Hello everyone and welcome back to Noosh and Doza. How's everyone doing this fine Wednesday? How's everyone doing? I'm never gonna get that, am I? What are we playing today, Noosh?
We are playing and hopefully even gonna possibly beat Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it looks pretty finale-ish, don't y'all think? Like I didn't realize that we were gonna be stuck in a giant supercomputer, but hey, that's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't know about you guys.
Also, so many people already in pre-chat here. Jarthrog, Sovereign, Fry, welcome back, guys. It's so good to see you guys. I see Anthony coming in. Just making sure I can read through it. Boxboy, Kessler, welcome, guys. Yeah, today's been a little crazy.
Kinda, yeah.
We've been kind of all over the place. We had to go run errands. We had to try to hide from some people at Costco because we didn't want to run into them and have a conversation.
Yep.
So we were like all stealth mode around Costco, which is kind of hard on a Wednesday afternoon when like it's kind of empty-ish.
That's because we haven't played a Metal Gear game yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then we would know how to stealth.
Improve our stealth.
Yeah, improve our stealth stat.
Like, I kid you not, for a Costco trip, the way we quickly like got out of checkout, throw everything in the car, and like drove the heck out of there because we saw them coming out of Costco as well, like as we were like loading the car. It was crazy. So we did all of that, and then we announced our holiday cards. Thank you, Anthony, for already redeeming one. We can't wait to send these out. For those of you that don't know, we did announce it in Discord earlier, and I was still posting it everywhere else, but basically it's an annual thing that we started a couple years ago, actually in 2020 during the pandemic. However, last year, obviously, we didn't do anything, so it's like we're bringing back a tradition that we want to be an annual thing, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
So you can use your Glob points to redeem a holiday card. If you go to globpoints.com, that's where you can kind of fill all of that in. You'll see a stream overlay thing soon about it as well, but yeah. Basically, use your points, we mail you something. It's in the physical mail, so you do have to be comfortable providing your address. But we've done giveaways, which, speaking of, there is a giveaway going on in our Discord server as well.
That's right.
If you haven't gotten all the details, check out our community tab. We're doing a lot of festive things this holiday season because that's one of our favorite things to do to like spread joy around this time of year. And after last year's non-existence of a holiday season for us, we're going all out this year.
I would certainly like to think so. Yeah, we kind of missed out, but hopefully we can make up for it. Hopefully you guys feel the same about that as well. Yeah,
you may notice, for those of you, like I see Boxboy redeemed one as well. At least I assume because he said, like, do you know who else redeemed one? We did add a little bit of spice, holiday spices, if you will. You have to pick a random number 1 through 5, so it's going to be like something like a little bit of more of a surprise than just a card. So pretty excited about that. I will say this, the 1 through 5 spice is related to our Globdeers that we announced earlier with this whole holiday season thing. There's 5 of them, as you can see in the graphic that we created for it. I couldn't write out like pick one of the Globdeers, so we had to associate like a number with each of them and then just kind of do it randomly that way. Just because Streamlabs like give us, don't have enough characters, but I'm excited. It's truly such a great way, a fun way for us to just like give back to the community. I love writing the personal messages. Doza and I both write and come up with them. It's usually my handwriting on there because you can't read Doza's.
No, not really. Yeah, my handwriting is kind of like if I were, if Noosh was trying to write with her foot as a fair comparison. I mean, mine's like, I don't write in cursive on these. I will say my cursive handwriting's prettier, but I do write in print for these. So yeah. Redeem those. We also there it is on the overlay right now. There it is. Redeem before December 16th so we can ensure delivery to you before Christmas. I will say though, our holiday cards are not necessarily Christmas related. It's just a happy holidays generalized thing, so it kind of applies to everybody. Kind of to celebrate the festive like winter vibes, if you will. Yeah, but still it's nice to get it before for those that do celebrate Christmas. I should evolve my Pokemon now. Do I have any that can evolve? So now, I did play a little bit just to like kind of run around and like catch some stuff. Because like, let's see, like the difference between like Bitey and like this one, for example, was like quite large. And William, we would not smoke the cigarettes, but we would definitely have coffee and hang out with you. I like that you had a dream about us. I love when you guys share
the dreams that you have about us. I think it's really, really cool. Because I've definitely had the dream of like glob parties, like with all of the globs in the Globiverse just hanging out together like IRL. Like, I think it'd be so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, do you think we'll start the Lost Levels this week? So, tomorrow, we wanted to mention that...
Oh, right. So many announcements here. I'm trying to get through all of your comments, but tomorrow is the Game Awards. So what we were planning to do is actually, since we might be finishing this game today, and we can go a little longer than usual to finish it, since we're super end game right now, according to the stream title. We are going to be canceling stream tomorrow, but we're going to be hanging out on Discord to watch the Game Awards, react the Game Awards, have a Game Awards thread going. I think it would be fun to do so. So we definitely want to tune into it. So if anyone wants to watch it with us, you're more than welcome to. I know a lot of people are going to be streaming it. We thought we would just hang in Discord and kind of chat about it as it comes up. Kind of similar to like the vibe you get with like Nintendo Directs and things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Bitey can evolve. Let's evolve Bitey. Noosh, you want to evolve Bitey?
Sure. Yeah, sorry. I was like, what am I doing?
I don't know if I want to do that.
Looks like Hyper and Andon woke up his sister. Also, welcome back, Andon. How are you doing? Because they were laughing too hard, probably in a voice chat.
Tell us if you like this, Noosh. Tell us if you like the way Bitey's going to look now.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm like waiting, like silently. He's really got a bite to him, huh?
He's got teeth all over him.
He's kind of like a hammerhead, like shark.
Shark, right?
Yeah,
Sharks are cool.
I see it. Like hammerhead shark that can also walk on land.
Like if you mixed like a dinosaur with a shark, like this is what it would look like.
I do dig the colors that are used here. They go really well together.
Yeah.
So there's that. And
Sand shark,
looks like
okay.
you have a lot of options there for the Game Awards. I mean, you could always flip-flop between the few that you want. Enjoy it to your liking. That's what we felt. Like, we don't want to stream and like watch it later. We want to watch it live. So that's happening. We're going to put an announcement. We only decided this like today. So we were going to put an announcement out tomorrow, and it just felt kind of fitting with this. Speaking of this game, though, since we're finishing it, Bri did have a very important real question. Are you guys going to do the super important post-game content in this playthrough?
We could come back to it.
If it doesn't get done today, depending on how long it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, so there you go. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Hey, Kitty, thanks for stopping by. I know you're trying to avoid spoilers here. It's good to see you. I don't know if you're still here or not, but you posted something about Elden Ring, which Doza's been super, super excited about.
Yes, I didn't have an opportunity today to respond to that. Like Noosh told me, I saw it come in on my phone, and I was just like, yes, because I saw it like super early in the morning, the day it happened.
We woke up to it, but then like the day started, and I wasn't gonna reply to that. Like I was like, I need your help, Doza. Like I know he's been talking to me about it. It's supposed to be like 3v3, right?
So they've added an arena mode essentially in Elden Ring at the 3 different Colosseums that are like in the game. So essentially you go out and you open up all the Colosseum doors, because before you couldn't even get inside. Now you can, apparently. I haven't actually done it myself yet. And you can queue up and you'll be matched with players like for your team and then players against you as well. And I think the way that like some of the bigger content creators have been doing it is that they've been like setting a group password. I think a lot of them were just using the word chat, so that people in chat could like queue up and try to see if they could get on the same team or get on the opposing team and, you know, kind of duke it out. So it's always, we haven't had anything like this since like Dark Souls 3. It's extremely exciting that Elden Ring is going to have this like more cohesive, like very intentional PvP mode, and not only that, but like spirit summons, like we had with the deer boy, the deer guy that was like shooting bows and arrows in our playthrough. I'd be able to summon him and have him help fight others in PvP, which has not been a thing before now. And so I'm very excited.
There is a potential of it being an Elden Ring DLC lemon stream. However, Doza also yesterday surprised me with, so want me to get you an Elden Ring copy for Christmas kind of thing. Kind of threw that in there, surprised me, because he really wants to play like with me. Which he's done this before. Like if you guys remember super early on this channel, there's some really janky Monster Hunter World streams And that was very much like Doza, me like playing together, but it was Doza carrying and me just kind of like, oh, look, shiny thing, I'm going to follow that. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I know he's very excited about it.
I'm extremely excited.
Yeah.
The idea of being on the same team as somebody like on purpose, that's so cool.
But you can also team up with people in the community because like I know Peter posted that he's really excited about it. Kitty obviously has the game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's I don't know all the specifics just yet. I know that the community is still trying to like figure out like how the matchmaking works. If they're to what extent can you like on purpose play with people that you want to be playing with, especially when it comes to on the same team, because I know that when it comes to co-op, you can literally set a password where only you and everyone else who set that password can see each other's like names to summon each other, right? So I don't really know right now how it works for the Coliseum just yet.
Came out today.
It just came out today. People are still figuring it out, but it would be so cool if like on PC, because I play on PC. It'd be so cool if all of y'all who do play it on PC, and even if those who don't, who want to, hang out, it would be really amazing to like team up or even go against each other in that kind of environment.
In the whole team environment thing, like Kitty, I agree with you. I think I could actually enjoy it in that way. That's how Doza kind of presented it as well. Because like I wouldn't have to be left alone fighting like big baddies. It's like I have Doza and someone else to help along the way.
Yeah, like I know that Comfy is very excited about the arena in Elden Ring as well. And the other thing is that I know that he'd always be down to help Noosh if she were to ever play. And I know that you can at least have 2 people helping you, like for the main story.
This feels like just like throughout the years, like over the past 6 years of like Doza and I being together, Comfy's helped like with not only Monster Hunter, but also World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, and Elden Ring would just be another one.
Yes, Hyper! Congratulations! I think that's what I should say. Congrats!
You redeemed a holiday card and the alert worked. I think yours is the first alert we've seen tonight so far.
I'm so glad I got to see it.
Others may have already like redeemed it too. Even though you've dropped below your 6,000 spot for your glob points, that's okay. You can earn them back real quick. In fact, we have it where like even people who are just starting off that want to get glob points will actually be able to accumulate that many before the 16th, basically. Yeah, so there you go. I did hear that Mario Kart DLC came out as well today for Wave 3. If time permits, like obviously we said during all the festive holiday stuff, our Globdeers announced that we're going to be doing a bunch of bonus streams this month. And we do have it potentially planned for a Saturday bonus stream to play Mario Kart. We're still figuring out timings for it though, just because it is a very busy time of year, but we will definitely be playing that soon. I'm very excited.
I really don't see a scenario where we can avoid playing Mario Kart for a whole month with you guys. Like,
yes.
It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. But y'all will know ahead of time when that's going to happen.
And William, I saw your question there. I'm definitely not a stress smoker. When it comes to stress and like when I'm stressed out, I have this long laundry list or like list of things I need to get done. And I'm a very productive, stressful person. I have to be doing something. Even if I'm super tired, if I'm stressed out and tired, it's not a good combo. And I have to do like, I don't know, doing a load of laundry, folding towels, picking up clutter, cooking something, washing dishes. I'm learning how to relax, but it's really hard. I think that's one of the things I want to focus on in 2023 is, Noosh, like you need to relax and not do anything. And that means like nothing. Don't do anything productive. How do I get to that? Like I used to meditate. Maybe that's where I need to go again. I don't know.
I think it's gonna take some trial and error, but I'll support you any way I can.
I mean, Doza's pushing for it more than like supporting, yes, but also he's like, you need to learn how to relax and do nothing. Like,
and if that means I need to pick up more of the slack, like I will.
I mean, it's not that he's slacking either. We've both been pretty like gung ho about things, but when it comes to him, he's able to easily like game and relax. Like that's part of his relaxation. For me, sometimes I get stressed when gaming too. I do get stressed like with certain games, especially in certain scenarios. Like some games I can stream and it's like no big deal. Other games like I'll stream and I'll have like I'm having fun, right? Because I'm hanging out with you, I'm hanging out with everybody in chat. Yeah.
But like it's way more stressful, like keeping things going and whatever, especially if I'm not like familiar with something. And I think that that's kind of like put on like it's in a bit of a spotlight with you when it comes to like how different a game you're comfortable with is versus a game that you're not. Like I think it's a lot more pronounced. So like
I think
gaming you can't like reliably rely on to like relax in the same way that I'm able to.
The only game like that I've ever really relaxed with that I've played was probably Animal Crossing. Which with that though, eventually it did get a little bit stressful because like I was trying to like get everything ready for like certain like streams and things like that, and I wanted to solo stream it, which I never really did. But I feel like that game isn't as like prevalent in my life today or like right now. I am looking forward to Disney Dreamlight Valley when it's free to play next year, hoping that I can relax with that. But like even with Animal Crossing, I became very like, I need to go, I need to get all the bells, I need to do this, I need to get every item in the game. It got to be a little more like stressful because I wasn't just chilling or relaxing. Like I had no clue what to do early in when the game came out.
Correct. So, yeah.
And I do have a journal, Hyper. I write a lot. I actually write down so much, like if things happen to me, whether they're highs or lows of the day, I like to keep note of that. So I do constantly add to that. I had a very detailed like diary situation before I met Doza, but now like I feel like I'm living more than writing.
It's true. So you'll jot down like
I'll jot down a little bit to get my feelings
every now
out.
and then.
Yeah.
Oh, stay hydrated.
Thank you, Max.
I will stay hydrated. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think I drank enough water after dinner. We had some pot stickers and some egg rolls. It was so good.
Quite delicious. I whipped up a couple of my homemade sauces.
He did.
I was just trying some stuff out.
He tried a peanut coconut one, and then he tried, what was the other one?
The other one was
hoisin
it was a little simple. It was like hoisin and lime.
And the hoisin and lime one I really like. I didn't like the
chili lime.
Yeah, the peanut coconut was eh.
I liked both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was so good.
Yeah. Oh,
the secret to making good sauces isn't always just like adding mayonnaise, especially if you're like venturing into like Asian cuisine. As it turns out, one is sugar and the other is water.
Yeah.
And those go a long way.
I asked Doza when he made dinner and he brought it over, I was like, do you get like a picture of this or anything? Because it looks really good. And he's like, next time.
Yeah.
So we just ate it, so I don't even have anything to show for it. But next time
usually when I'm trying something out for the first time, like I'm 100% focused on like the balance of flavors. I'm not paying attention to like how much I'm using. I have a mental note of how much I'm using, but I'm not paying attention to the increments because that's going to change.
Yeah.
So like if I'm going to use like a tablespoon of hoisin, I'm not going to remember a tablespoon and a third of hoisin or tablespoon and a half of hoisin by the end of whatever the total amount's going to be. I'm not going to remember all the increments. But definitely next time, now that I have an idea of how these kind of come together and like what the amount looks like, then I'll be writing it down.
Yeah.
And
it's like trial and error a lot for experimentation in the kitchen with us. And William, I wish it were that easy for me. Like even if I have nothing and I try to lay down, like at that point I really need to just take a nap or go to sleep to relax. I can't just, if I'm awake, consciously awake, like I can't not do something. I don't know. It's just, that's how I was raised. That's how I've been going for the majority of my life. So it's very much like I should just sleep in on the weekends or something. And I agree, Kitty. I should learn how to be comfortable with essentially doing nothing. It is important. It's hard. Not my strength at all. So I am actively trying to figure out what's going to work. So hopefully one day I can report back. Those of you, for some reason, watching this specific part of stream in the future, go ahead, call me out. Ask if I've done it.
Oh, what is that word? Being accountable.
Yeah, I've done this before.
And hello, Orange Juice. Welcome back.
Yes,
we are doing right about what Noosh was kind of describing.
Yeah. And you know it. Oh my gosh, those are like funny things to say right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. We still have to respond to you. I know you've been going hard with the Metroid lore in Discord.
In Discord. We will be catching up soon on DMs as well as in Discord, because I know there was a lot of stuff in gaming that we wanted to reply to. I think there was the Metroid stuff for Fry, the Elden Ring for Kitty, which we kind of talked about here, but I still want to reply. And then there was the Pokemon thing that Shane asked that we wanted to reply as well. What are the numbers on the card redeemed for? By the way, you're Doom Guy. Oh, nice. Doom Guy, you changed your name there.
You're on your computer and on the thing on your phone. Okay, so that's the account that's signed in there.
That makes sense. So the number thing is a way for us to like add a little bit of spice this year. Basically, they're associated with the different glob deer that we our first announcement about the whole entire holiday season. If you remember, there were like 5 glob deers, which were essentially like glob reindeers. They are associated with that. You kind of just pick a random number. Based on which number you pick, we will be sending you something in addition to the holiday card.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little extra surprise.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, technically 2 surprises.
Ooh, oh, wow.
Right, I forgot about the first one.
Hey, you know.
I've been prepping for this, and Doza as well, for a while. In fact, this whole plan that we're doing this year was supposed to be last year's holiday surprise. But last year, because of personal reasons, we weren't able to continue with it. So, like, if you're on our Patreon, you will have seen some of these things 2 years in the making.
Yes.
Essentially. Like, since 2020. It's been going, yay, another holiday card redeemed.
Thank you so much for redeeming. We really appreciate that.
The redemption alert, if you some of you guys might find it familiar, it's actually from our card design in 2020.
Yeah.
It brings back memories.
I think that it kind of feels like its own little mini legacy.
And good night, Neffy. Have a good one.
Take it easy.
I like how Neffy said next Pokemon adventure, but after this, we'll be going on to other things.
Oh yeah, we gotta play a Mario game.
Are we not gonna see Neffy until then?
Emotions. So who is this lady?
Kogita.
Well, she's asking about the different clans, because nobody likes us right now, in the game.
Right, because we ruined everything.
Apparently.
Remember they made us do the Walk of Shame last time? I remember that.
Well, the Walk of Shame gets longer because we got to do 3 different challenges. Okay, so we got to catch these Pokemon or at least beat them to complete the trials. Okay. So, red chain. I'm trying to I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You're still talking.
I'm trying to piece together anything that I can think of from the games that I have played. And I gotta tell y'all, I'm coming up with only blanks. The other day I put together the Jubilife Village is Jubilife City.
See you later, kitty. Because she doesn't want spoilers.
Oh no!
Run, go away. Also, Castler, that's super exciting that you're going to be finishing Assassin's Creed this weekend.
Ooh.
Very rare achievement there. I feel like not many people have done it that I know of for sure. Do you know what's coming next for you? What you're going to play next? And Orange Juice, we did check out your bike in Discord, the pictures you posted. Very, very cool. I hope you're driving safely. I feel like here in Texas, where we are, there's a lot of motorcycle accidents, so I always am just fearful. As cool as they look, I'm scared.
Yeah. I've actually never been on a bike.
I have. I mean, it's pretty common in India. When I visit my uncles and stuff, I've ridden on the back, behind them kind of thing, or older cousins.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also done the whole moped thing myself, but never here in the States. And guess what's been going on with Hyper? It's so great and so crazy. I have no clue where to start guessing. And Fry, you redeemed a holiday card. Yay!
Yay! Thank you.
Fry, as being one of our patrons on the goodie tier, you're getting a little bit extra, even more so than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you just love this time of year, but also sometimes hate it?
It's quite a bag of mixed emotions, I will say that.
Yeah.
I feel like I heard a Graveler out here. Right?
Canada is very cool. I'm glad it's calm up there. We may be going to Canada in summer of 2023.
True.
Yeah, in July, actually, which is going to be kind of insane if we do end up going, because it's also my birthday month and also Nushindo's anniversary month. That would be our 5th anniversary.
Years.
So there's a lot that may be potentially happening this summer. Community games for a while, and then co-op Gotham Knights with a friend. Ooh, very cool.
Oh, nice. Will they also be talking on your stream?
Yeah, and I look forward to seeing what community games there are, so we can see if we can join in.
Oh, looks like they got a rat. So, you know the old team that kicked us out? There's one that's like, hey, I'll help you.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Your mental health is slowly improving. Hyper, I'm super happy for you and proud of you. Navigating a lot of those things, like to try to improve mental health, can be very difficult, and I know you've been working on it, and that's so good to hear.
Very proud of you. Every step is just part of the journey.
Yeah. And yes, it's Kessler's birthday month right now, along with Christmas and the holidays, so that's hype.
And they'll be on voice with you. Nice.
Will you be doing a birthday stream? I think you did one last year. I forget what you played, but are you planning to do something this year?
Well, speaking of playing, Darth Frog's been playing Terraria. I haven't beaten a hard mode boss. They're really tough. Like, the jump between regular and hard mode is quite significant. I don't think I ever... Back when I used to play, like, a lot in, like, 2014, I don't think I ever got past Mecha Skeletron. I don't know if that's the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I definitely beat the two, like, cyborg eyes. Definitely did that.
I wish you could send some of that cooler weather. Like, I know freeze is a little extreme, but like if you could push some cooler weather over here, I would love it. We were actually in the 80s today, and I was like, are you kidding me? It's December.
True.
But there's supposed to be a cold front this weekend, and it's supposed to dip back into like the 40s for us. Fahrenheit, of course, which I'm looking forward to.
57 merit points and a great ball. All right.
And Hyper, I know we still have a DM that we need to respond to you on, but feel free to send it there. We still have quite a bit to do after stream tonight. It just kind of depends on what time. But if not tonight, for sure tomorrow we'll be catching up because we're canceling stream. We're going to be watching the Game Awards, so we do plan on catching up with Discord, ideally before the Game Awards starts.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So what's an important decision? Like, I see that I don't have like a little prompt on where to go. Do I just leave? I gotta go complete those 3. I can't leave. I actually can't leave? Invisible wall much? Okay, weird. Or do I need to choose somebody? Oh my god, I've completely missed what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna go with Diamond. I like, actually, you know what? Noosh, why don't you help me out? If we wanted to team up with a clan, left meaning Pearl, right meaning Diamond, and I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Which one?
They're both cute. The red is more like holiday-ish, whereas the right is like universal. Like, I like the blue more, I think.
You kind of got like Amy Hedgehog and Sonic Hedgehog.
Let's go with Sonic.
You want to go with Sonic?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with Sonic. That's what I was leaning towards anyways.
I do see that. The hair is great.
It is.
Apparently, this is the most important decision ever.
I love this design.
And it's exciting to see the 16th and the 21st. We have a lot of birthdays here in the community. I'm really excited. I can't wait for you guys to tell us more about your birthday plans.
Happy birthday to you all. Sonic 2 Go Burr, yeah. Vaguely resembles Sonic. I'm picking that. Is blue. Oh. So, nah, that's a... I'll be straight up asking for a spoiler if I ask my question. Never mind.
I could have
Save it for later.
There was like a wall of text and not just a meme. But like, even when it's memes, when people take time to send us something specific, we do like to reply. It just might take us a little longer to reply sometimes. Mm-hmm. Try our best.
Your birthday should be on a stream day? Nice.
Ooh, I can't wait. I love stream birthdays.
That's really great. Oh, Fry says we're gonna get the ugly one then.
What?
Ugly?
No.
How do we switch?
We can't. It's too late.
No, you can't redo in life. So.
That's true. We can look up the cute one later.
Oh yeah.
I mean, technically, with the video game, you could redo the game, but you know, that's a lot of time.
I have had to press the A button through a lot of dialogue. It was like 10 solid minutes of just like text. We're headed... They said to go to... Oh my god, where did they say to go? Why can't I remember? I feel like I saw ice, but I know that's wrong.
You can switch via resetting your game. But now let's just go with what we decided.
No, we gotta commit. Okay, Lake Verity.
Imagine having commitment issues.
Not me.
Nah, not Doza at all.
I'm really good at committing to a fault sometimes. Not like you or anything.
I wasn't taking it that way, but thanks for the clarification.
No, I'll sit in the same lane on the highway no matter what. I won't switch.
And
I've been burned too many times.
Orange juice. Looks like you already have birthday plans for January 2nd. Very cool.
Very happy for you.
That's in the new year.
Imagine that. We're gonna hit up this first challenge and see what we gotta do. Oh, after we do this, what is that? Oh, I thought that was something cool. It's not.
It's an iron chunk.
It's a single iron chunk on this plateau. I don't understand why.
Because it can.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Well, that's sparkly. Hold up, that's sparkly. If I see something shiny, I kind of want to go towards it. That's like free stardust right there. So one of the things that we got last stream, I think at the beginning of stream, we went ahead and bought like a couple of recipes to like craft different things, and one of them was like a star piece or something like that. And those apparently sell for a lot. So I don't want to be missing any obvious easy money. I don't want to engage with any of these guys though.
We do love easy money.
Oh, yes, we do love easy money. Come here. Dive, dive, dive. Well, I might as well pick this up. I can't. The diving's kind of wonky.
You do know about the Lake Guardians, right?
I know that there's a Gyarados that's red in, what do you call it? Gold and silver. And that was pretty cool. I really loved that part. Part of the reason why I love gold and silver so much is the inclusion of things like that. So like, I guess this game kind of like relies on that a lot, because like, because the show does it, where you have like a Pokemon that's like rumored to be like this big deal in the area, and then you go out and you kind of like see that for yourself.
Oh boy, they don't know. Lamau. Also, have a good one, Orange Juice. Be safe out there.
Take it easy. Oh, almost missed. Yes. Okay.
So, you know, like, Canada's pretty big, too. Like, it's right above the U.S., like a hat, kind of, like, on a map. It's pretty far to, like, go to multiple places as well, the same way we fly from coast to coast, almost.
Oh, there's so many Gyarados here.
Because, when we go, or if we end up going in the summer, it would be to Toronto specifically, which is on the right side, like, on the eastern side.
Yeah, true.
But like, I know a lot of people, like when you say like you're going to Canada, like a lot of people say you should go to like the Banff area. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But
I don't even know where that is.
It's like all the like the mountains and the trees and the hiking and all that stuff, like the nature. But we're going to a city, because it's, you know, it's different.
What? How'd that not work? Oh goodness. Let's just start the encounter, or start this thing over here.
It's funny that a lot of our favorite like Hollywood stars are like Canadian.
Is Deadpool Canadian?
Ryan Reynolds? I believe so.
Yeah, I feel like I was surprised by that one recently.
Seth Rogen.
I knew that one.
Donkey Kong.
Jim Carrey, obviously, yes, also Canadian.
I mean, I'm gonna say it because I used to be a big Bieber fan. Justin Bieber.
True, that is true.
Also Canadian. Remember when he teamed up with Usher instead of Justin Timberlake because he didn't want two Justins? Very smart move on his part.
Yeah, that was probably for the best.
Him and Will Smith's son, Jaden, like had this one song together where Jaden like randomly raps, and I came across on TikTok that Justin Bieber's like touring right now apparently, and he sang that song from like a decade ago, and Jaden joined him on stage, and I was like, oh my god. It was so cool seeing them as adults. He doesn't have that like super high like boy like kid voice anymore and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Kind of like the ultimate fan service.
Yeah, like I like when people play their old music even if it's not what's trending from their most recent album or anything, and then they have the guest stars come out. Like that's pretty hype. Okay, so here you go, Doza. So in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, the Lake Guardians were used by Cyrus to create a red chains to subdue Palkia and Dialga. Once again, that's all I'm gonna say on that matter is what Fry has. So there are secrets. Who is that?
That's Goomba.
That Pokemon?
Yeah, something like that.
A menacing Pokemon stands before you.
Yeah, Goodra. Very popular back in the day. It was very strong. I think it's dragon type and maybe poison. I'm not really sure, but let's go kick its ass.
I do love that AJR is from New York. New York's pretty cool. We actually are going to New York next year as well. That one I can confirm we're going officially in April.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, but we actually were able to figure out the dates. We don't have to cancel any streams.
Yeah.
So isn't that even more exciting?
Imagine that.
We're literally going to be probably flying out, I think it was like Friday night or Saturday morning, and then we'll be back either Wednesday morning before stream or like Tuesday late at night, something like that. We were very adamant about like, we don't want to cancel streams unless we absolutely have to next year. We're going to be taking some breaks and stuff for things like life-wise so we don't burn out, of course, but we didn't want to do it because of travel. So we're very excited that it worked out in that way.
Oh, this is going to kill me.
New York life, New York would be pretty cool. Like if you live there, I lived there when I was younger. It's also really cool to vacation at. There's so much to see, so much to do for everybody.
So much to see, so much to do, so much to what's taken the back street.
Yeah. And no worries, Sleepy. Welcome back. How are you doing today?
Well, hydro pump? What?
Kessler or anyone else in chat, if you ever do plan a trip to New York, definitely let us know. We can definitely give you guys some recommendations and things. Whether it's touristy stuff or the best food places, all of that.
Absolutely. We're always open to that.
I loved showing Doza around New York earlier this year when we went for a work trip in January, which we did actually finally post our the Nintendo store visit footage that we got on YouTube, since we're sharing more IRL and food related and gaming. It's everything now, and it's really exciting.
Isn't it?
I think so.
Oh, can we catch this? I hope we can catch this. Oh, it was obscured the whole time. We're amazing.
Bidoof is best pseudo-legendary.
Bidoof's a god.
I didn't know that he was pseudo-legendary. No one ever told me.
Well, it's more of a feeling rather than a fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to have faith.
Well, of course I believe in Bidoof.
I don't know if doing statuses affect like the catch rate, but I'm doing it anyways.
I think you can catch it.
I'm hoping.
Sleepy ordered some stuff so they can do more Wii homebrew, like a portable hard drive and some GameCube controllers. What's a homebrew?
Homebrew is like
a drink?
No, think of it as I'm just gonna give you my understanding. It's kind of like an operating system you kind of mod / superimpose over like the Wii's default software to allow it to do a whole bunch of other really cool things.
So Nintendo doesn't support Wii's anymore, so like this is the time to be like, you can go ahead and experiment with it and not have any backlash kind of thing, right?
I mean, they've already ended any kind of support and any kind of like online updates, so there's no risk to doing that.
Got it. And Kessler, I hope you get to go to the East Coast someday. Or like, honestly, for any of the places that we've ever been, if you all want recommendations or food places, we do keep a really good record and like of all of that, because when we plan trips, we keep all the information and like notes and things. So happy to oblige. We even actually have a blog post about like all the places we ate at in New Orleans when we went for one of Doza's birthdays.
Yo, we caught Gudra. Very excited about that one.
Don't have any plans to go to Connecticut anytime soon, Hyper, but Connecticut's really close to New York. Like a train ride away, really.
That's what I hear. I don't know. I have no sense of size.
Console or device so it can do unintended things like, say, play the original Doom or play MKW online again. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen some TikToks and some YouTube shorts of people playing online with others of like Mario Kart Wii and like levels that I don't think were in the base game. It's kind of crazy.
How do they do it? Ooh.
Oh, what the hell?
So I kind of like the look of this Pokemon.
There's two others that are very similar to it.
The tails, but they like help float kind of thing or fly. I like that.
It's got its own trio.
Very cool.
I didn't expect to be seeing that. Can we leave and like
this is
Mesprit? Nesprite or
Mesprit.
Mesprit. Okay.
Me Spirit. I'm just kidding.
That's a late guardian. Well, then what was Red Gyarados, Fry? You gonna tell me that wasn't a late guardian? Because I'm not gonna believe you.
Nope.
I've never played Heart Gold or Soul Silver, so I'm certainly not closing the door on that for the channel. I think it'd be really cool.
What would be cool? Sorry, I found a typo that I was fixing.
Oh, Heart Gold or Soul Silver. They came out on the DS, I think, or the Game Boy Advance. I can't remember. And they were essentially like re-releases slash like remasters of Gold and Silver, which came out on the Game Boy and could be played on the Game Boy Color, which is my preferred way of playing it, at least at the time.
And hey, Shane, I'm so glad we can stop the stream now just to say hello to you. Welcome.
Oh, hi. How are you doing, Shane?
I like how Hyper's likes you.
Bye, Hyper.
Oh my goodness. I'm not going to dispute your arrogance, Doza. Fry calling you out as you rightfully should.
Well, Fry didn't say I was wrong. Oh,
Red
wait.
Gyarados is not a late guard. I didn't finish reading it out loud.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I remembered exactly how everything went down. 15 plus years ago when I was playing that game to a T. Like everyone knows, my memory is the best.
It's not.
Okay, Red Gyarados, the Late Guardian. I can see it so clearly in the pixelated text. I can't see how it wouldn't be that case. Let's craft some stuff while we're here, because we spent the first couple minutes today catching up with everybody, letting y'all know of the great holiday redemptions and whatnots that we got going on right now.
We haven't mentioned the holiday merch. We did announce it like in Discord and all over social media, but we have officially put out a limited like holiday sale. If you want to check that out, there's one pattern that we absolutely love is like pajama pants. That we're excited about. We got some too that should be in soon for us, and I can't wait to wear them. We haven't, like, for the past couple years, we didn't really do anything holiday related, but in 2019, before the pandemic, we actually bought some holiday pajamas, and we do that now. Not completely though, like we only do the pants, and then like we wear whatever shirt we want to on top. We don't do the full on like holiday pajamas thing. And really, you don't need more than like a few pairs, like, right?
That's true. Oh, I was trying to sneak around so I could catch it. Obviously, it's psychic. Oh, creepy. Your emotions. Share them with me. What do you want to do? It looks friendly, right? Like it definitely won't take it back to its leader and like experiment on us.
They're yours. Yeah.
It's about understanding, right? Okay.
Did y'all know there was a Kids Next Door game for the GameCube?
No.
Oh, code name Kids Next Door. No.
Did you say kid name Kids Next Door?
Code name.
When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart?
I've never heard of that.
It's a cartoon on Cartoon Network.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So what did you feel at the beginning of this game, Noosh? Were you surprised, panic, or bewildered?
Surprised.
You were surprised. Okay.
I can't believe these decisions matter, but it makes sense.
It could. Like, what if this is the time that it does?
How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Is this like getting your feedback at the end of a game?
Like Nintendo comes collecting all this?
Right. Exciting.
Okay, exciting.
Or bizarre. Bizarre?
Bizarre to work with Pokemon, to bond with them?
Okay, exciting.
I'll seem to like that. What did you feel when you mingled with clans? They're kind of assholes. Where's that option? It's a wide world. I feel like this is the nicest way to say it.
Yeah, it is a wide world. Quite vast, indeed. Wait, RIP? Why RIP?
Oh, because the FBI.
Oh, right.
What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy
I thought RIP
team?
was like in reference to the decisions we're making, and it freaked me out. I was like, are we doing this wrong?
We're perfect. How could we ever get it wrong? We're the best.
Life is complicated.
True.
And Shane, speaking of the mod and speaking of merch, interesting comment there that got my mind a little circulating.
Oh, what's that?
For when we play the FNF mod, could you imagine?
Oh, true.
Collab with Shane.
Just with Shane.
Even more so, merch.
Maybe. Think about it.
Yeah, let us know.
Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more.
Okay, neat. Actually, it is really cool. Like, look at us. Like, maybe
they gave us a letter.
It's a plume, not a plum.
They gave us a napkin.
No, it's a plume. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake of Verity. This item is needed to forge a red chain. So wait, are we going to be the heroes now because we have this, and then everyone else is going to be like, we're sorry we banished you, you were right all along, my bad?
Yeah, I think this is the path to fixing everything.
Okay.
There is a GameCube game that's just called Gun. I think it was fairly good. It's the one with like the yellow and black and white skull, right?
Is there a correct pronunciation? Is it Hisui or?
I feel like I've heard that before. Yeah, let's go with that. Hisui.
Hisui. Hisui. Hisui. Hisui?
Yeah, I would go with Hisui.
Knowledge, emotions, and willpower. All three must gather to
All
become
three must
worthy of holding counsel
your boat
with the gods of
gently down
time
the
and
stream.
space.
Merrily, 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 merrily.
Are you okay?
Nooch is in my dreams.
I actually had 2 nightmares last night. We had really bad sleep because of it.
Yeah. Sleep last night was absolute garbo.
Yeah, my bad. And I haven't had a nightmare in a while, so I was very shocked and like I woke up in tears. Like I didn't even understand what was going on with my body.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. And William, how does it feel to be morally correct?
College classes I wasn't signed out for, just told. That's pretty cool, actually. I think like, oh man. Do you remember, like, did your schools, or if you went to college, like, there was like certain times of the year, especially at the beginning and end of semesters, that you were allowed to go sit in on any classes you wanted, like, just to get a feel for the class itself. I absolutely love that. I'm a nerd, but like, I used to go and I would try to fit in as many as I could to see like, oh my gosh, like, yes, let me take this deviant behavior class next semester, but I wanted a taste of it beforehand.
I took a human sexuality course.
Yeah.
That was unique.
That was your favorite class? One of them.
One of them.
Yeah.
I would definitely say top 5.
I like deviant behavior. I even took a class on like etymology, just like where words come from. But like it was very interesting. Oh man.
You took that course too? Oh my gosh. And then Kessler, when you repost things on TikTok, I don't always look at the bottom of the screen.
He doesn't.
I'm usually looking at the content, right? And so I'll be like, oh man, this feels personal, and then I'll look down, and it's Kessler, and then it feels even more personal.
Sometimes so when we like scroll on TikTok together, I'm usually the one scrolling and he's like watching with me. He'll guess like Kessler did this, didn't he? Like even before he sees like what it is, just the beginning of whatever the content is. And I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
I like the whole repost thing. It's nice.
I think it's pretty cool. I can't believe we ever were like on the fence about like, oh, how's this gonna turn out?
Yeah, we like it. So speaking of
Speaking of finding love in your city.
No. I think we have mods that can take care of it. Maybe I can try to switch to and do it. I was gonna say, Hyper mentioned something about tweets being random. We're trying to be on Twitter a little bit more, but like the news this past weekend, these past few days, like that we see on Twitter has been very
Thank you, Shane.
Not. Oh yes, thank you, Shane. Our Twitter's just been kind of dark lately.
More so than usual.
More so than usual. So we were like, nah, I'm gonna take a break. So we still post, but there's a way to post without actually having to scroll through your feed. Sometimes we get lucky and see some of you guys on Twitter, like with the algorithm, which is great. Yeah.
I know this is like kind of a complete change on topic, but did you want to give Rapidash and Ursaring like any names?
Sure. What would you like to name?
Also, chat, how do I evolve Ursaring? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do you want to name it? Why don't you name Ursaring?
Okay.
Or Rapidash, whichever one.
I'll do Ursaring. You can think about Rapidash. So we're gonna go with Teddy. Just kidding. Imagine that, Teddy the bear. Oh, wait a minute.
Teddy the bear.
I know what to name him. Yeah.
Not Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Earlier today we just needed something on in the background, and so it was a like
put on Winnie the Pooh, the 2011 animated movie feature film.
There was a really good scene of how they animated like Pooh having like this fever dream about honey.
Oh, bro was tripping.
It was so good, like the animation. But we just wanted something fun in the background. something random while we were working that wasn't too distracting.
Yeah. Where's the next place I need to go to? I guess I'll head this way.
Smokey the Bear would have been a really good name too, Darth.
I do like that.
Smokey taught me so much about fire safety.
You're right. We're gonna go with that.
You're gonna change it from Winnie?
We're gonna go with Smocky.
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 Do you guys okay, how about chat? Help us with Rapidash. What should we name Rapidash? All names go. I think you need a peat block on a full moon.
We need a
Ursa
what?
ring for Smokey, Smocky to
Yo, how are we gonna get a full moon? Like, what the hell is this? What am I supposed to do? I have a moonstone.
El Fuego.
Where's the what?
It's like Fuego with an R.
Because of Rapidash, right?
Right, yeah.
Unicorn guy.
What are you gonna go with?
Oh, peat block. We have peat block.
But we don't have a full moon night, and I don't think we have any sky at the moment because we're at like the end game.
Is it impossible now?
I don't know.
Can y'all tell me? Moonstone. I'm just gonna.
And see you later, Anthony.
Take it easy.
Good
Thanks
night.
for letting us know about that very. Because we have a peat
Crucial.
block. We have a peat block.
Rappy Splash?
What?
They're still naming the.
Oh,
yeah,
like Rapidash.
You haven't renamed it yet.
No, I haven't. I'm thinking. I'm mulling it over.
There's actually a way to test this with Sovereign.
I can't use this. Oh, because it's lavender.
But you have to use it during the night thingy.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Just straight up Sonic. Well,
we can force nightfall.
Hyper wants to name it after Hyper.
Oh my god, why is this taking so long?
What about...
Okay, now that it's nighttime, we can assume there's a full moon, and nope. Oh.
Why don't you just rename Rapidash?
Repeatedly sleep and then enter your menu, click the peat block. Okay, so like, I can do that while we look for names.
He's never gonna rename it. We're gonna forget.
No, we're not gonna forget.
Go to bed.
What do you...
Like in real life. Go to bed. Okay, bye. Stream's over.
Whenever people are being toxic in a video game, I tell them to go to bed.
He does. We've been obviously playing Overwatch. We were trying to get our final rankings in before the end of the first season of competitive, which actually ended Monday. And yesterday started the new season for season 2 for Overwatch. New battle pass and everything. New skins. There's a holiday event. There's a new map. There's a new character, hero. There's a lot of new stuff. And
I think the new hero is so cool.
Yeah, we got our official rankings. Doza, what were yours for competitive season 1 Overwatch 2?
The highest I got was as a tank. As I reached gold 1, which is like right underneath platinum.
Very exciting.
That's the highest I've ever been. I'm so excited to like keep going. However,
that being said,
they're doing this thing where they're kind of doing like a soft reset on like people's ranks between seasons, where they'll like demote you by like a whole tier. So, yep. I'm currently silver, bronze, tank, damage, healer right now because of that. And it's kind of an oofer, so I'm still kind of mulling over if I agree with that decision or not.
For
but
me,
how about you?
I got the full, I have a bronze, a silver, and a gold. My bronze is tank, my silver is damage or DPS, and my gold is support. So kind of well-rounded for both of us when we work together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can both DPS quite well together. We can both heal quite well together. With but then when it comes to if Doza's tank, I could support or DPS, and then if I'm never playing tank again in competitive, so I'll either DPS or support kind of thing. But we have noticed a huge difference because previously in Overwatch 1, if we both were healers, we would probably lose, or if we were both DPS, we would probably lose. However, now with Overwatch 2, even when we're both the same thing, we're actually winning.
Yeah, we are.
So
there's a lot more agency in our decision making. We have a lot more effect on the match than previously.
They also buffed my favorite character, and I'm really excited to play it soon again.
Yeah. Also, the peat block apparently is to make this guy evolve. I want this guy to evolve because apparently he does. And I need a peat block, which I have. And I need to use it when there's a full moon. I don't know if the full moon thing's gonna be possible. I'm gonna try sleeping 3 more times.
You're in
and
the
then
end game.
Yeah, 3 more times, and then I'm gonna give up on this peat block nonsense.
Very excited to see your official, like, your own OC, Shane. I can't wait to see it. And as far as like the mod goes, no rush, of course, from our end, as you know. Take your time. We are ready when you are.
Definitely. And thanks for the heads up on the TF2 login for free Christmassy stuff.
Or what did he say? It's not Christmas. It's
Swissmas.
Swissmas.
So how's that not?
You get a free stocking with stuff in it.
I would love that. So like a loot box.
I believe you need. That's a good question. How many is it that you need point?
I think it's
250. There you go. Fry said it.
Okay, thanks, Fry.
250. But we did make it where even if you're starting off, you will be able to redeem it before the last day.
Yep.
So, don't you worry.
It's gonna be just fine. All right.
Yes.
One more sleep, and then I'm moving on with the video game. Fingers crossed. And I have no way of telling how far we are in the night cycle. Day and night, by the way, I believe looks the exact. Oh my god! Yes! We can do it!
You know, don't forget, you guys can give each other glob points too. That is also a possibility. And Ursa.
Hi!
Not Ursaring. What's his name now?
Ursaring, but like Smocky. We call him Smocky.
Smocky. Where are you at?
Yeah!
He's a big bear now. Oh, he looks a little sad.
Never skip back day.
Ursa Luna.
Nah, he's just chill. He's just vibing. Oh my god, it's the last chance. Whoo, that's hype. I'm so happy. Do you think this one's gonna get the one we got from the story? Do you think this one's gonna get jealous?
No, ride it. Ride the big bear.
Big
Look at you
hulking
go. Bear. You got stupid lucky.
I seriously did. Oh my god. He looks iron deprived. How can he be iron deprived? He's got so much iron, all those beefy muscles.
Darth Frog, your friend needs to learn that like coffee is like drank by millions, if not billions, of people across the world and the universe.
I definitely have known people like that, and not just with coffee either.
Ew.
Yeah, it was true. Yeah, I just don't agree with making your personality around a thing. Because if anyone criticizes the thing, it's like, oh, now it's personal.
I told you Doza would forget to name Rabbida.
I'm not done. I was just excited about all of the Ursaring stuff.
There you go.
We're gonna do it.
He says we're gonna do it.
So here's kind of like here's my thought process.
Do you even remember any of the name suggestions?
I'm so glad you asked, Noosh. I feel like you're the other person when I'm like showing how great this new cooking utensil is in the middle of like an infomercial. Glad you asked there, Noosh. Well, actually, we pre-made this. And I just bring it out and everything's done, and then everyone in chat claps for me, right? So here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see everything that everyone got, gave everyone a chance to say something for a name for Rapidash. And then at a time a little later, whatever stood out to me that I can remember, obviously if I remember it, it stood out to me, right?
Yeah.
Then that would be the name.
What stood out to you? He forgot all of it. He doesn't remember.
No, I do. I remember one, and I'm not saying this is the final. I need Noosh's input as well.
Oh, really? Throwing me into this just because you forgot?
Yes. I really like Rapisplash because it sounds so dumb.
Well, go for it, Doza. I guess that's what we're naming.
I like Rapisplash.
Do you remember who even suggested it?
It was probably Shane, let's be real.
Was it? Do you remember?
I didn't say I was going to remember who said it. I only said I was going to try to remember the name. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Zoom guy. Yeah, look at all the claps. All 100% deserved. Obviously.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Drake from Fortnite.
Was he in
way.
Fortnite, or did he only play with Fortnite with Ninja like that one time? Thank you, Noosh, for being absolutely quiet during this very awkward moment.
Well, I didn't know what you were asking. What are you asking? I was reading how tall the dude is, and even though he's 15.
Bro, what?
Like, look how short we are. I haven't really realized that. Like, or I guess I haven't paid attention to the fact that we're so short in the game.
And I feel like we're relatively tall. I think everyone's just way taller. Like,
Yeah.
people in this time are just built different. Like,
What-
this is a grown-ass man, and he's only got, like, what, 6 inches on us? 4 inches on us?
What easy baked meal are we making today? I would like to make some
You happy?
brownies. We need to make brownies. Or you know what? We need to make gingerbread cookies soon. Like, we need to put it in the calendar so we don't forget. I don't want to do this, like, Christmas Eve trying to bake cookies thing.
What do you want to do instead?
I want to bake them well in advance, but they're still good on Christmas.
Still good on Christmas? Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we gotta put the cookies out for Santa Claus.
I guess that's technically possible. Like, we can do it.
When
but
can we make the cookies?
How about... Ooh, hello. You wanna make it tomorrow? Friday. Let's make it Friday.
Do we really have time this week?
I don't know. Wait, I won't know until the week's happened.
Is there something specific that you guys typically bake or make, like, for the holidays, with, like, Christmas and winter holidays coming up? Let us know.
Oh, that reminds me. So I did not grow up in a household that did Elf on a Shelf. Did any of y'all grow up with Elf on a Shelf? Because I didn't see that until I was an adult. I was not aware that it was a thing at all. And people talk about it like it's just this, like it's as established as like Santa Claus saying ho ho ho.
I've known that it is a thing, like Elf on a Shelf, but I never got it. I mean, we didn't really do Christmas other than the fact that, like, we're in America.
Is that a shiny?
Is it?
Is it a shiny?
Go catch it and find out. It's gray. It's not purple. Unless it's, like, purple, but we can't tell with the lighting and the night and everything.
That's the weird thing. I'm not sure.
And Fry, that's so funny. I did actually have somewhat of a British accent when I went to boarding school. Like,
I would have paid money to hear that.
Not when I went, but, like, I have videos and stuff from that time of my life. But, like, my school, like, there were other people that had British accents, so, like, I would pick up on it. So, like, when I came back to the States, I actually had somewhat of a British accent, but then American public school took that all away. Because, you know, when you're in a place for so long and you're surrounded by things, like, your accents and voice can change, or, like, how you're speaking, like, even if it's the same language in different places. Like, I know, like, sometimes in the summers, like, if I'm in Asia, like if I'm in India with, like, family and things, their English is a little bit different than the English, like, American English that I speak here. So I'll, like, pronounce things a little bit differently when I get back, too, because I was around it for so long.
I tend to also pick up things if I'm, like, around people for a long time. Not just, like, sayings, but also the way they say them. Yeah, inflections, definitely. So I can imagine. Okay, so you guys keep telling me it's not a shiny. My heart's broken. Let's move on.
The sky's so angry, we're in the end. It doesn't even matter. Had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
I'm breaking the habit tonight.
And I love hot chocolate too. Hot chocolate, like, honestly, it's great anytime you need comfort, but it does hit different in the winter for sure. Tamales, yes. We saw that Costco was selling some, but they didn't have any, like, not, like, meat tamales, because I really like when it's, like, the bean, cheese, and jalapeno ones. I remember having
those are pretty good
a couple years ago. And
what the hell
really
is that?
Liked them. I don't know.
It's a table.
Are you feeling numb, Doka?
I've become so numb. I can't feel you there.
I've never had an Elf on the Shelf with Fox Boy.
Yeah, Paper Cut's still my favorite. Hyper, thank you for remembering. Thank you for... I don't know if y'all know this, but Hyper does occasionally does Saber Spark. No, not
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber.
Saber Spark. Okay.
She occasionally does Beat Saber songs on her channel. She'll, like, get 8 times combos and whatever. I'm not familiar with the game, so I'm sure all that's really good. And one of them, she did the my favorite Linkin Park song, which I still come back and listen to every now and then. It's really cool to see it visualized.
Yes. That's a good question. Sovereign asks, what were your first Pokemon games individually?
Red.
And who was your starter?
Squirtle. Because I don't play like that.
What was my first game?
Red.
And what was my starter?
Squirtle.
But we didn't know each other then.
No. Oh, we caught that one. Easy.
We actually bonded over like who was your starter? Like Pokemon. Like when we said it, like we bonded over being part of Squirtle Squad together.
Hell yeah! There's nothing cooler. I don't know what this Asberry is, but we're gonna throw that right over there. It'd be really cool if I could catch this Mamoswine. Go away, go away, go away. Yes, keep eating, you idiot. Yeah!
I'm glad you experienced that with other people, like with your dad and stuff too, with accents.
Oh,
like,
damn it.
It is pretty... I find it very interesting that I can pick up on different things, like based on who's around me and stuff. There's even things in this community, even though we're not all talking like in person, like there's certain things you guys will say that we pick up on and we'll start saying, like just different types of lingo, like words and phrases and stuff. Like we started saying the whole Bidoof thing for like fails around here like a few years ago. Things like that. Like you don't, outside of this community would seem different and like possibly potentially weird for an outsider.
Oh no, the W word.
I mean, I couldn't think of, like, just out of the ordinary is rather what I meant.
I know.
Just giving me a hard time, Doza.
Yeah, well, of course. Oh no!
Have trouble saying the word competencies, but can say Worcestershire sauce. I can't say it. Worcestershire? Worcestershire.
Yeah, yep, nailed it.
Which, did you know that was made out of anchovies? Because I didn't know that until today.
It says right there on the back of the label.
I've never looked at the label. I've never actually had Worcestershire.
Why not?
Because apparently it has anchovies.
It does have anchovies.
I didn't know, because there was a TikTok that we came across and like there was just a bunch of anchovies. And it was like, how is Worcestershire made? Because I'm saying it wrong. How do you say it? You say it.
Worcestershire.
That's not it. That's not. Sleepy's like, I can say it in a voice chat if you want. That would be nice. Like, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'll pronounce it for real.
What are other words that people have trouble saying?
Pronounce it for real?
Yeah, say it for real.
Worcestershire.
Really? Are you sure that's right?
Yeah, that's right.
Worcestershire.
I've never been wrong about anything in my life. Why would I start now?
Okay. Boxboy, that would be so cool. Rewriting Linkin Park in the end, but with Noosh and Doza details. I would belt that song on stream, like for real, for real.
What does belt mean?
Just sing it loudly with passion, like admiration.
Goes through.
Like you know when people like belt like jingle bells or deck the halls.
It would go on my pants.
Oh goodness. Oh man.
I hope this thing doesn't know any ice moves.
Doza, what's your second favorite Linkin Park song?
I want to say it's Breaking the Habit, but I don't think so. Let's go with
In the End.
No, that's not
the
thing. Let's hit him with this.
Also, Darth Bark, I didn't know that roly-polies were synonymous with like pill bugs until like I want to say just a few years ago. Pill bugs wasn't a thing that I was aware of. Like they were called that some places. Never heard of the name Boat Boys either for those. See, it's so crazy. Like the same thing can be called a bunch of different things in a bunch of different places. We're all just the same.
We are all just the same. Oh, clock's ticking. Oh no. Oh no, the pressure.
Shane, you're not gonna get me with that today. I was like, there's no way that's Worcestershire or whatever.
Decent nudes.
It's these nuts.
Oh.
I'm saying it because
like, you got her. You got her.
I said it for everyone else. I can't tell.
So proud of you, Shane. You got her.
Stop. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Trivia question: which rival is infamous for being able to catch a shiny? I don't know.
Oh god, I'm gonna get messed
Doza,
up.
do you know the answer to that trivia question?
Oh,
I don't think it does.
What was the question?
Which rival is infamous for being able to catch a shiny?
I have no idea. Silver? I'm gonna go with silver. Final answer.
And Sovereign, don't they just look like canoes if they're upside down struggling to walk? Like, I'm trying to think. I haven't played with Roly Poly since I was a kid. I used to have a lot of fun with them.
Okay, Hyper, look at the reanimated album, the one with Jay-Z, and then the third off your shoulders, do that one.
Also, Victory Risotto should be like an official track someday.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we need to really like get on that. The new Shindoza album coming at you in like a decade, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we've written some pretty cool songs on this channel before. Whether it's in Madverse City or just in chat randomly when we're like randomly singing stuff. We've done Victory Risotto for Fortnite. We've done the Glob Rap. We've done the Shakira song.
Yeah, we did that.
So that's like 3 right there. I mean, like a few more. We've got ourselves an album.
Wow, I imagine that.
Also on Spotify to get the first drops. We have some playlists there too.
It's pretty good. God Night Joe.
Not a shameless plug.
No, of course not.
GIF or GIF or GIF? I mean, I always say GIF regardless of like what the actual pronunciation may or may not be. I know that people understand me when I say it, so I'm just gonna go with it. Doza, did you want to sing Hot Night Joe right now? Like, is that what you're feeling?
Cross kick, 1, 2, 3.
Is that how it starts?
I have no idea how it starts.
I don't know how it starts either.
It starts like. It's where did you come from? Joe. That's how it goes. That's the actual lyrics.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't mess up a single time.
So that's it. That's your singing. We did karaoke on this channel. I keep forgetting that. We've done karaoke. We've sang. If you want to hear us sing, there's an epic karaoke video. I still remember that there was this time when right before the karaoke event, or I guess right after we put out the video for it, I remember we were talking to someone like for a networking like deal kind of thing, and it was a top video on our account, and they were like, just watch your karaoke video. We were like, yeah, that's sure gonna make this person think we're serious about all this. It was so funny.
We take things around here very seriously.
We too.
Can I not nap here? I need a nap. My only alive Pokemon's Buddu.
So, are you saying it should be like GIF?
It's GIF.
Not like GIF.
It's GIF like the peanut butter. No, it's traffic. Yeah, it's graphics.
It's graphics, not graphics.
It's pronounced Graphic Park.
Thankfully, I don't have to like ever say it other than here on stream with y'all. Like no one like in my regular conversations or anything. Like I don't have to say it. I do remember though a client of ours asked us about GIFs like in an email once, and like, you know, can we create some kind of thing? Which we can. I look forward. It's been on our list to release some like new Shindoza GIF someday.
Put them on the Insta stories.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Do we have Paper Mario thumbnails? No. Totally open to clapping.
Yes.
Or whatever the scope of that.
Is it Gen Jar?
Yeah, Gen Jar. That's what it is. We've been saying it wrong this whole time. If you think it's anything else, I'm sorry.
The song that you picked is not on beat. Pick a new one.
It's Jod. I say Jod. Do you not?
Or Jar Chomp. Green ones.
Jar Chomp. Oh, that's amazing.
He likes to chomp on the cookies in the cookie jar.
He gets all the honey from Winnie the Pooh. I can't believe the Pokemon hasn't respawned
Doza's a peanut butter
yet.
fanboy, but for real though, the G stands for graphics. Do you say God or Jod?
Jod. Why you?
The almighty Jod.
Yeah, the almighty Jod, all-seeing, omnipresent, omni-knowing. Yeah. Yeah.
So would you guys like me to learn and actually do it like GIF instead of GIF? Is that what I'm learning from all of this conversation?
No, because then you wouldn't have moments like cheese cream.
Well, that's different.
No,
no
it's
one
not.
corrected me as a child. Someone's trying to like the chat is trying to correct my pronunciation of GIFs to GIFs right now.
True. Oh, Noosh,
like this
do you
whole
like this?
time I would be like, hey, do we need more cheese cream?
Yeah, I mean, like, who's gonna correct that?
No one corrected it.
Everyone knows what you're saying. Why do we have to be
so.
exactly precise? We're not surgeons around here.
Which Paper Mario are we gonna play? That's a good question.
Most?
Yeah,
most.
yeah.
That's the answer.
There's no like particular order just yet. Like we want to play the Paper Mario, Mario Galaxy, a lot more Mario on the channel eventually, like, you know, next year and going forward kind of thing. Obviously we're a variety channel, but we really miss like Nintendo Mario, I should say, because like right now we're playing Pokemon and that's Nintendo.
I'll just fight my way up, Box Boy, just like Kratos did. I think that's canon.
Don't worry, Hyper. It happens to the best of us. We actually had a video for a client that we forgot to cut out like a blooper part of it that she did. And we were like, let's see if she catches it before we edit it again, because we always send it to her for approval before we schedule it. She hasn't said anything yet.
Nah.
It's not like even that bad. It was just, I don't know. She doesn't like to come off like where she messes up or whatever. But I think it was like kind of natural. It's not a big deal. It humanizes her.
You know, you'd love to get work from other humans, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, a Kadabra. Hello. Hello, sir.
Hopefully the one where Mario gets sent to hell after being blown up, that may or may not be an exaggeration of what happened. Dang. Is Mario okay? I mean, clearly he's okay. There's a movie coming out about him.
Are you okay, Mario? Mario, are you okay? Been getting a lot of Michael Jackson impersonators. Not impersonators, but what's the nice word of that?
Like people who can do a really good Michael Jackson impression?
Impressionators. That's gotta be it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of those recently. There's like 1 or 2 channels that keep popping up, and they're really, really good at it. They go all in. They obviously don't have the same bone structure, so they've even shown like all of the different like what do you call those like makeup and all that. Like it's great. It's a whole freaking process. I showed Noosh like how they do the forward lean.
Oh yeah, for the dancing and stuff.
Yeah, that was always pretty cool.
Do you know how to moonwalk?
No, I can do a very I understand it after practicing.
You could do a smooth walk that looks like a moonwalk on like
no
light.
I could do it. I like if chunky could be a way to describe the way my feet move when I'm trying to do a moonwalk, that's how I would describe it.
What is Paper Mario TTYD?
Thousand Year Door.
Oh, okay, that one.
That's the only one I've played, so that one won't say blind run.
Yeah, well, it would be for me.
Oh, I won't put blind run anyways.
I didn't even know the acronym.
I don't spoil things for you, so yeah, it's a blind run. Okay. From now on, if one of us hasn't played through it, it's a blind run. Okay.
But we'll put it.
So Dark Souls 2, blind run.
Do y'all think Walter White would be good at Among Us? I think so.
Yeah, I think he'd be amazing at it. I mean, he's already really smart. So like he definitely knows how to handle himself in social interactions, especially when like it's high stress situations. So yeah, top tier Among Us player, Walter White.
Absolutely.
Oh, hello, look, a little wisp. I really need to get to the objective. What am I doing?
What is Sticker Star? Is that another Paper Mario?
Yes, I think it came out on the Wii, maybe.
How many are there? Because I've actually
like 7.
I've never played a single Paper Mario. These would all be like completely new for me. Keep in mind, I had the Super Nintendo, and then I had no video games unless socially for a very long time, and then like enter Doza.
Hi. Okay.
Let's see. If you get the chance, highly recommend grabbing all 100 cat shines in Bowser's Fury. It's worth it. Oh, should we add that to like our... Like,
oh, is that going to compete with Mario Odyssey?
That's what I was going to say. Like add it along to one of those type of games that we like do like every so often kind of thing.
Yeah, if we do another random like chill bonus stream where it's Noosh and I playing a thing that you guys choose, we can put up
Bowser's Fury as well.
Bowser's Fury versus Mario Odyssey.
Are there any other games that like, when it comes to Nintendo and Mario specifically,
like we're certainly more open to playing
exactly
like,
to 100%.
And going back, yeah.
But are there any other games that you guys would like to see more of that we've already played that you want to, I guess, like have us do more of in the game, like to either 100% it or like do other quests and things or something? Like I know Elden Ring, I know we need to go back to Hollow Knight, but and now we've discussed like Mario Odyssey and Bowser's Fury. But if there's any others, always open ears. We're still planning for next year and obviously many years after that. That looks wild.
That looks like the thing in the well when you're child Link.
It's like if a zombie took over a Vulpix and then it grew longer legs. or Ninetales, but like how many of those?
Oh
like,
yeah, I
things is it?
definitely see that. I definitely see that hybrid thing kind of going on.
Yeah.
Star allies?
Okay. I know.
Does it actually get hard? Like I feel like it does.
There is some Kirby stuff coming up that I'm excited about.
Does Kirby Star Allies have online play? Please say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes.
That would be fun. Please play them in order, says Shane. Sticker Star will be funnier because you'll get used to banger games and then the quality will take a swan dive. Oh, okay.
A swan dive?
Paper Mario is N64. The 1,000-Year Door is GameCube. Super Paper Mario is Wii. Sticker Star is 3DS. Color Splash is Wii U. Origami King is Switch. I'll go ahead and just copy your comment right there to save it instead of retyping for my notes. Thank you, Sleepy.
You just got your comment yoinked.
So 64, The 1,000-Year Door, and
we're the height of the trilogy.
Yeah. Fountains of Lore and gameplay, which set the gold standard for Mario
This
RPGs.
looks dark type, maybe ice type. We'll go with Rapid Splash.
Stole the comment for a good cause, you know?
Thief. Now that is a fun name to permanently mark yourself in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. If you are able to steal something from the shop owner in the main village, your name will permanently be Thief. Everyone in the game, including the game, will refer to you as Thief, even if they didn't see you commit the crime. It's a fun little thing to do.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A swan dive would suggest that it's graceful. It's more of an Undertale fall into the underground straight onto your face. Well, that's dramatically different.
Certainly.
Interesting, though. Thanks for the feedback, guys. This is very helpful.
Holy crap, that hurt.
I will say the first half of next year kind of has a plan already. Ooh. Mostly because we want to start Tear of the Kingdoms on the first day, which I'm going to repeat until the game's out, basically. But time's going to go by quickly, I have a feeling.
I think so.
Yeah. We've got to do all of Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors, plus the DLC. Can be lit.
I think so.
Any other thoughts?
I'm getting my ass kicked by this Zorak. I don't know what typing it is. Y'all know what typing it is? This thing's kicking my ass. Let's hit it with... How strong is this? Why isn't it telling
trilogy?
me?
What does that mean?
105. And then this.
Ooh. Sticker.
Why is it so fast?
Slash and origami. Oh. It's a go slash something.
Ghost?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dark slash ghost.
Dark slash... No, it's not dark slash.
Ghost slash normal. There's like 3 different answers. I'm not really sure which one to go with.
So y'all don't know. Okay. Well, fight... This is fighting, isn't it? Or is this ground? High horsepower, I think, is fighting. This affects it. No, normal doesn't. This must be ground, then. Yeah, because it must be ghost, because this doesn't work.
Trust box boys nerdiness. Normal Zorak is dark, so... Okay. I mean,
yeah,
everyone,
but if
everyone said ghost, so like we know it's ghost.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. Yeah, you might be right. It might be dark ghost, because that's why I can't find like any super effective stuff on it.
This is the Hisui one.
Oh damn, we do some damage.
Like half.
It used nasty plot, so it made its attacks stronger. But we can use rapid baby
Isn't it
eyes.
a little weird that it cuts off like its level on the top a little bit when the screen gets like, oh, you did that. Got it.
My bad.
I thought it was just the game thing, and I was like, I can't believe they did that, but it's Doza's fault.
Normal ghost?
Normal ghost. So Box Boy was right.
Oh, sweet. Our stats went down, so that we shouldn't be able to kill this.
Well, there we go.
Damn it!
You killed it. You didn't want to kill it.
I didn't want to kill it. I wanted to catch it.
Yikes.
Whatever. It's fine.
So, are we really in the end game?
I just have one more trial to do, and then...
That's it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's only been...
Because this is a 2 out of the 3, so there's going to be one more.
Yeah.
One more Pokemon.
Yawn.
Cute!
Do you like this one or the other one more?
All of them. They're adorable.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about them. They're just vibing. And see you later, Fry. Have a good one. Stay warm.
Take it easy. So y'all are gonna help with these answers, right? Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? 1? Because Dusclops only has one eye. Dude.
What? I don't know.
Magneton is 3 Magnemites.
Dusclops
so it would have
like
3 eyes.
1.
Well, yeah. Like, right? But like Dew could be like Duo. Like
try it. What were the answer choices? Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. I'm ready to answer.
Can you repeat that? Combi, Zubat. Zubat has none. Unknown has 1. Combi has 6. Magneton is 3. Dusclops has 1. I guess I'm ready to answer.
Are you ready to answer? I don't think you do.
Oh, it's a series of numbers. Okay, so it was Combi, then it was Zubat.
Zubat has 0. Then 1.
1 from the Unknown.
The Magneton has 3. And then Dusclops has 1, like a Cyclops.
Okay, well, I had an issue with the wording of the question.
6, 0, 1, 3, 1.
I didn't know it was going to be a series. I thought I was going to have to answer the same number for everything all at once or add them all together.
And hey, homie banana, welcome back. How you doing?
Did I get it right?
I hope so. It'd be a real shame if you
we did it. And thank you, Sleepy, for the assist. Just in case we were confused.
We probably were.
You never know. What's up, homie? I know I may have just said that. I can't remember.
He was trying to count eyes of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a real brain tickler.
We did it.
We got the claw. Okay, so now we have the plume, the claw, and then what else?
JoJo Part 6. Very nice.
How many episodes is the entire series now?
How did you like it?
Was it good?
I still think it's really funny when like people first started saying JoJo that I didn't realize they were talking about the anime, but no one corrected me for like streams, like for like months, I feel like.
Well, no one corrected me either, so
yeah.
So I was right there with you.
So confused. It's very good, but your heart is a little bit aw. But sometimes like shows like to break your heart, and like they do a really good job at doing that, you know?
Did they kill off a character you liked? I bet that's what happened.
Did they snap him in half?
What is this? Attack on Titan. Let's go back. Can we rest at her house? I think we can. For this last one, I'm gonna go straight there. No distractions, probably.
Madoka Magica. You recommended that before. I have that in our notes.
Reminds me of this game called Magica.
I do like when anime makes me cry. Like, if it elicits that emotional reaction from me, then like, if it moved me so much that I'm like bawling my eyes out, it's like, man, that's some good storytelling.
Fork knife is better than all of them. You recommend it like once a month? Yeah, that sounds about right. I know that people
I feel like you haven't said Toho as much because you know it's coming up. Which we still will be hitting you up soon. It's on our list, but trying to just get through the holidays here, but we'll be hitting you up soon about Toho.
Yeah, like a question could be like, were you serious about Toho 9? Or were you making a 69 joke?
Like, I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Completely in the dark. Once you set the third leg,
only one anime has ever made you sob. Which one was that? I be crying about anime all the time.
I bet you, if it's homie, I bet it was like Bo. That's my guess.
RE0? Huh.
Oh, okay, I was wrong.
That hit hard.
Dang, okay.
Why
can't I sleep in the bed?
Every time I watch Your Lie in April, I already know what's gonna happen, but I cry. And Your Name?
Your Name is so good.
Yeah. Alphabet Lord made you cry. I've never seen that.
I haven't seen that one either. Unless you're making a joke, in which case the first thing I thought of was 7, 8, 9. Clearly those are numbers.
Like 7, 8, 9, like the joke? Like,
yeah.
Why was...
Yeah, why was 6 afraid of 7?
Yeah.
I can't sleep anywhere. This is useless. Oh my god. Wait, are our Pokemon healthy again?
Forgotten Land is one I do want to play. Liar Princess you recommended. The others you've definitely said. 7's a new one for Touhou 7 though. You haven't said that until right now, I believe.
Oh my god. The way this game decides whether or not I can warp confuses the hell out of me. Okay, now we can go.
Have we gone to the bottom there thinking that there's going to be something, or no? I guess we uncovered it all.
The bot.
Remember the map thing that we were looking at last time?
It has been said that there's like really important post-game stuff.
Right, so that could be down there.
Yeah, and like I'm not gonna get confused or get lost in terms of like in terms of like a Pokemon game. So like coming back
never
to play
say never.
I'm saying that coming back to play a Pokemon game is not gonna be difficult for me compared to like, for example, like coming back to play like Hollow Knight, where when it's Hollow Knight, all we have left is like literally the hardest stuff in the game, and like it's been so long in between like playing. Like even if it was just a week in between playing, there would be a relearning curve. But for Pokemon, it's like hit the move that they say is gonna do a lot of damage. It's like, all right.
I've never heard that one, Boxboy. Why were they feeling scared of the number 7?
Oh. Spooky.
Stone-hearted when watching stuff. I wish that was me sometimes, but no, I'm a very overtly emotional person. I've cried on stream because of how some games end too.
Remember that game that you played?
A short hike. This kind of feels like that with the trees and you flying over it. I cried at the end of that.
Oh yeah, like we can't gain any height, just like in that game. So you really got to commit to where you're going.
You do. And
you really got to know where you've been. Oh my god, I was headed in the opposite direction.
One piece of media has ever made Boxboy cry. Have fun guessing? I mean, I don't know what all media you've consumed.
Yeah, I have no idea, so I want to go with Little Witch Academia. I'm gonna go with that one.
Is that one that's supposed to be overtly emotional?
I have no idea.
Homie guessed it was Fortnite. I don't know. I mean, like, I guess I just cry a lot, which is fine. He wanted to lick you.
Oh god, no! What level is it?
He's like, come at me.
It's huge.
Let me lick the booty.
Oh god. Oh god, what is it doing? Do we have any fighting moves? Yeah, we do. Hold on, let me just like spank this real quick. Where are you? There you are. Ah! Imagine I catch this like first try. Fight.
That'd be cool.
Aura Sphere, but I don't want to like kill it in one hit.
Are there any shows or movies that people are watching right now lately, or like recommendations that you may have?
Ouch. Again? He gets to go again? I thought I'm fast.
What
okay,
is that move set?
The one that comes with the Pokemon. By the time y'all told me about a move learner, we locked ourselves out of the freaking village. So unless there's a way to like hit up a move person after this next encounter, we're stuck with it. Like that's it. I kind of went all physical. So no, I went. Did I go all physical? I know I can change my moves. No. Okay. So, but there's also a trainer move person who can like teach you other moves, right? So haven't ever done that. That's what I'm saying. But if I do have that particular Pokemon's moves confused between physical and special, I really do need to address that. Those are all the moves that I have are learned naturally by Rowlet. Only thing that made you cry is my death. Yeah, it was pretty. That was a rough season, wasn't it? So glad they resurrected him for the tournament arc.
Hey, you got it. Maybe. No, it's gonna pop
still
out.
Doing
no,
3.
It might.
Oh my god, bro! I just want to catch this and move on with my life.
Where are you gonna move on to?
To the objective. Well, right. I kind of do need to like res who the fallen in my party first.
Shane finally thought of a semi-unique idea for a Pokemon type game. Have been trying to come up with something this whole time. Ooh. Do share, or was it what you shared in Discord? I don't know if you were here early in the stream, but there's a bunch of things we want to reply to in Discord, but just haven't had the time today. We're hoping to do it tomorrow. And I guess this is a good time as any to remind everybody that we will be canceling stream tomorrow so we can watch the Game Awards live, and we will be in Discord hanging out during it so we can chat with all you lovelies about all of the Game Award shenanigans. Ain't that right, Doza?
That is correct, Noosh. Thank you so much for reminding everybody. Everyone remembers.
Did you remember?
Remember what?
Exactly.
Come on, Tamarinda. Scare them into staying into the ball.
We do every zombies Easter egg in 14 hours. Okay, cool. Hope you're having fun with that. You're welcome to talk about it now too, Shane. Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Hell yeah, new Pokemon caught.
I mean, if you want to talk about Discord, that's fine too. Whatever works for you. It's gonna be pretty random for someone to come in here to steal it, like, you know, in the middle of a stream.
In the middle of the night.
Specifically at 9:35 p.m. Someone like pins it in a comment, like the timestamp, like, steal this idea. I'm just kidding.
True. What was her quest?
Psyduck. Medicine.
I don't know. I have medicine. She doesn't want my medicine, so it doesn't matter anymore to me. What's kind of obvious?
Endgame? I don't know.
Oh, like Marvel.
Marvel.
What's the next big Marvel movie that's coming out?
Isn't the Marvels like all the like Marvel, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, that one? Isn't that coming out in 2023?
Is it? I don't remember. I haven't seen anything. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
That's coming out.
Is that Jamie Gunn still working on it?
No, we haven't even seen Black Panther.
Oh, I know. We will once it comes to Disney Plus. You're gonna find it a hard time getting me into a seat of a theater.
Yeah.
Unless of course you're the Mario movie.
Well, yeah, that's the next time we're planning to go to a theater. I know you guys haven't done a Chow stream, but what if the creatures work like Chow in Sonic Adventure 2? Instead of like 100 Pokemon, there's different bases that can be molded to different types and shapes.
So like kind of like a build your own Pokemon.
Customize your own?
Yeah, like you take parts from different things and you kind of like evolve it that way, and
That'd
so
be
everything's
pretty
like
cool.
different. Kind of like that one game, Spore. You remember Spore?
No.
You start off as like a single-celled organism, and then like you evolve throughout like all of time, and you pick up different like
Where
traits
would I
based
remember
on.
this from?
Because it was massive. It was massive in like 2008, 2009. Like around there, everybody was talking about Spore. And it was going to be this big, huge thing, and then they like sold it to the wrong people or something and screwed everything up. But the concept of like having a completely open-ended, evolving and traits system was like really cool.
I don't remember.
So that's like why I thought
Hey,
of.
it's a pufferfish.
Yeah, it is a pufferfish. What the heck? Why does it look like that?
I like the purple.
So I'm guessing because it's purple, it's either going to be poison and water, or it's going to be like dark and poison, but I don't know. So if that's the case,
I'm sure you'll find out very soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out very soon. I'm thinking this is gonna be great.
Spore is the best thing in like the worst way sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as like Marvel and Endgame stuff and things go, I never was really into Marvel until the pandemic when we finally watched it all. We binged through everything, and only because it's on Disney Plus now. Like, I wasn't gonna go to the theater.
All right, let's see what we got here. What are we working with? Alpharad tried to evolve this for forever, and then here it is. That's kind of funny.
So you're trying not to kill it so you can catch it.
Oh damn! It hits so freaking hard.
It's water poison.
If it's water and poison, why isn't this normal effective? At least.
That's awesome, Shane. We're super proud of you. You started the free Harvard Computer Science course online this week, and it's been pretty fun so far.
Why would it tell me it didn't have any effect? It didn't say it. Really? That's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
I'm glad you're having fun with it. That's very important, too.
I'm also happy as well.
Even though
I'm having the worst time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with one of these.
With Sleepy's comment there, I just want to say Harvard University, and actually a lot of like universities do offer completely free online courses through their like websites and their student portals and things like that. You can sign up for them. I've actually taken a few courses as well. It's pretty cool. There's so much free knowledge out there. You don't necessarily need to spend like a lot of money to get a full-on college degree if you're just trying to learn something specific to take a course. I think they started doing it in the pandemic where it was free, like to, take certain stuff. If you're interested in anything, check it out.
Absolutely.
It's not just coding. There's like, or computer science, there's a bunch of things. Honestly, there's so much free knowledge out there.
There is. The tough part's finding it.
Yeah.
Let's go here. Okay. In my defense, Box Boy, like they tell me if a normal attack is not going to do anything to a ghost, but they say nothing about a poison attack doing nothing to a poison Pokemon. It's not on me. I can tell you that right now. It is not on me.
And hey, Talking Potato, how are you doing today?
Good evening.
No,
you died, you asshole.
As far as like job search goes, obviously patience is key there. It can take a while. With the holidays though, one thing I don't think we've ever mentioned is like you can actually look for like holiday part-time like positions, because a lot of places will be hiring even like online, like Amazon customer support and stuff, because this is a huge like shopping time for a lot of people that you could help out because they're going to need some, more manpower or whatever like at this time. Woman power too. But basically, there's probably a bunch of those roles. You might not be able to keep it forever, but like something to bring in money or a few hours and experience and stuff. Even stocking shelves and things like that if you have something locally too. Just got banned from one of your survey apps? No, Potato, what did you do?
What did you do?
Dozo's reliant on the moves telling him how effective it is.
Yeah, it's there. Like, is it skill to have a chart in front of you? No.
Where are your Excel sheets?
If I wanted to memorize bull crap, like, I'd go back to school. I'm here to play a video game. And all the pros, you know what all the pros do? They legit have another tab open so they can look up stuff in the middle of their battle. That's why they give you 60 seconds per turn to look up stuff. Like, there's no value in knowing it. No value. I appreciate that you have that drive, and I think it's great. I think it's exceedingly convenient to know that fire puts out water or whatever, right? But like, not knowing it is no less.
Play the game how you want to play it.
Exactly.
Enjoy it for you. It doesn't come in all sizes, or it doesn't. One size does not fit all is what I was trying to get at. It is cool though to see how different people play Pokemon games. Like for me, like I've said it before, I go by cuteness more than anything else. Like I ain't trying to get, like, if something's ugly, I wasn't gonna catch it. Like that was the type of kid I was. I just wanted like a cute like society of Pokemon and me just hanging out.
True. Seems you had the best to give up. Will you continue regardless? So okay, I already figured out this dude's game here.
I was laughing at
because
Potatoes.
I'm massive brain. You can laugh at me too.
Okay.
I'm a massive brain, especially in Pokemon games. So this is all about willpower, right? And like giving up. He's gonna dodge 100% of the time, no matter how many times I throw these bags of scented pine cones at him. It doesn't matter.
Foxboy, do you have a
The point is to not give up.
Do you have a photographic
So I'm not going to bother
memory?
aiming.
I'm sorry, I kept interrupting you. I'm just curious if you or anyone else in this chat has a photographic memory. I think that's such a cool, like honestly, I'm jealous that you have it kind of situation. My brother actually had a photographic memory, and I was always like jealous of that.
It's like a superpower.
It really is. He said your responses weren't good enough. Like, I'm not going to fill out a 5-page essay for 33 cents. Yeah, not really worth it for 33 cents. I could see that. Like, a lot of these survey apps, like, while they're paying that much out for people individually, I'm sure, like, people who are trying to test their products or whatever the different things is that they're trying to get opinions on, like, they have to pay the app, right? Or like whoever's soliciting, like whoever's like putting these surveys out kind of thing. It's all a business at the end of the day. I'm sorry you got banned though, but hopefully there's like bigger and better things you can move on to. Or other apps, perhaps.
I mean, good on you for having self-respect and not like spending all that time for such a little pay. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You're the furthest thing possible in photographic memory. What I do have is easier time drilling predetermined outcomes in your head. That's really great. That's
a really great skill to have too. I mean, that takes some dedication. Yeah, something we're not. So like, it's not our strength.
Like, yeah, like when you're playing fighting games, you know that if I do A, I know that my opponent can possibly respond with like B, C, and D. And from that, I know that I can react to, you know, B and D. So I'm going to account for C.
So this is why, like, Boxboy is really good at Smash.
Yeah.
Knows the moves.
You pick up on patterns. You know, pattern recognition is a huge part of Smash because people and
Don't
humans.
Do that.
Yeah, well, they are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
So if they are gonna go for an option, or if they're gonna have like a certain reaction to like a thing that you do, you can literally test them in real time to see what they do, and then punish them for that the next time. So like if you do something that makes them want to like jump from the ledge, then you know the next time when you do the same thing again, they're probably going to jump from the ledge again. And this time you fake them out and then you just punish them. It's literally, you can literally turn it into rock, paper, scissors, but except you know what they're going to pick. It's kind of crazy. It's insane. I'm not that good at it.
Same.
Hey, look, you have all three of them now, Noosh.
That's so cute. I like them all. And they're kind of like our colors.
Yeah, they are. How about that?
I love that. When it comes to games, I'm pretty like good. Like I'm okay at playing randomly as well. However, I will say when it comes to other things like running a business per se, I feel like I can pick up on patterns pretty well on like what I should do to improve on things. I guess that's what I fill my brain with a little bit more.
It's all
like
about
systems around here. Like how do you like what's the most efficient way about going about something? That's where I kind of do it. I've never really applied that to games. Maybe I should, and I've become a bigger gamer.
You would be unstoppable. I'm not even joking. Because like there are certain ways
but
that
do I have the drive to apply it to games, or do
Yes.
I want gaming to just be fun for me?
It is that if you find it fun or at the very least comforting to do that in other aspects of your life, you can absolutely do it to gaming. If you at all value getting better.
I do value getting better, but it's not like a top priority for me to be like good at video games, like, you know.
But you could though.
You really want that? Like, do you know what you're opening up if I do that?
Yeah.
I've
been knocking on that door for the last 6 years. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do know what that's like.
Apply my real life efficiency tactics to.
Literally,
to
when someone tells you to apply yourself, except this time it's in the context of playing a video game.
And you think it could work?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like calling your bluff on like wanting to get better at certain video games that you've mentioned in the past.
Yeah, I mean, yes, there's certain ones I do apply tactics to, but like for the most part, I'm just kind of chilling.
I know. I know. I'm very aware of that.
Dang, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a bigger conversation.
I can't wait to talk about it more with you. I'm so excited.
As far as a yellow glob goes, excuse me, have we ever streamed with one? No. So like the yellow is like obviously a great color that goes with our primary glob colors, and it's used in our logo. It's used like in our branding, like media kit kind of situation. That yellow is prominent. I love the idea of like the secret glob is the yellow one. That's funny. There are some secret globs that haven't been revealed yet to the community. I mean, you guys just learned about the glob deer, which we haven't even told you guys their names.
They have names.
They do have names. We haven't publicly announced it. Our patrons know it just because it's still in the early phases of what's the glob deer. Like, again, 2 years in the making, finally released it. Like, there's so much more that's going to be happening with these guys. I hope you guys like them and are going to enjoy this festive season. Hopefully so far you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, be sure to, for those of you in our Discord server, enter the giveaway. It's the first giveaway of the season. We have a few more giveaways up our sleeves. Pretty excited about them. They only get bigger and better than from here.
They really do.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see how this all plays out. I'm very much looking forward to you guys kind of getting to know that kind of stuff more and sharing
more
it.
Lore, more reverse lore, like stories and other things.
I mean, it's been so long since we've talked about it.
You guys, like, some of y'all early in the community, like, if you remember the whole glob scientist thing, all the feedback that was given during that time is still around. Yeah. I think it's kind of cool that we've kept it.
There's
like
a constant.
I love that I'm an avid note taker, and we've like kept everything.
Thankfully.
Every question that has been asked, every
I live
answer.
in the moment to a fault.
But those are the moments that's the thing. We work really well together. You live in that moment, you inspire some of the things, and then I make sure that we keep an account of it.
True. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate
you as well. I appreciate you too.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Their names are Globdeer 1 through 5. I mean, there are 5 of them, but who knows? There might be others in the future. Don't take notes, take names.
Ooh.
Who's my next hit?
And we're all out of gum. Hey, we got reinstated to our former rank. That's right. Bow down to me.
I think my memory is pretty good too most of the time, Shane. But when, like, with me and Doza being in like a partnership, like when I tell him things and he forgets, early on in our relationship, I used to get so frustrated that this man could not remember anything. Like, we literally just talked about like that we're releasing this like on this day. So it's been a lot of trying to figure out ways to properly like collaborate like on things like effectively, like that he's gonna remember. Like, is it gonna be an Excel sheet that you're gonna be able to keep up with without messing it up, or like other things like lists on lists on lists, or how do we do this? Because having me be the only person that keeps everything in my head, that's not gonna help Doza at all.
Nope.
It has to be in some kind of system to be able to work with others. And this is even if we weren't doing Nushin Doza together, or if we weren't doing like our freelancing together, even as a relationship standpoint, like us living together, like, oh, there's, you know, we have to do things around here, maintain our place, cleaning, dishes, whatever, chores. Like, it's important to like have that running. Like, you don't want one person to do something and the other person just go in and mess that up, you know?
No, imagine how frustrating that'd be.
Communication is so important, and finding ways to better be organized, especially like when it's not just you involved, is important. I can't, like, that was something I struggled with too, because I was a very, very independent person. I still really am. I think we both were in that sense, and like it was hard for me to let go of some of the independency, because like when you live together, you are codependent on each other. You can't just do your own thing. It's not efficient to have your like own situation kind of thing.
Yeah, there's never going to be a complete separation that's going to like work.
Yeah.
There could be different like amounts like of like kind of like a disbursement or like an order to how, you know, day-to-day life is handled and that kind of thing. Sure,
yeah.
Strengths and weaknesses do exist, but
and we do tend to play to our strengths. There's obviously certain things like, or strengths and also what we enjoy more.
Yeah.
Which, because we're so different, it kind of balances out.
True.
Which, that's been really nice too. So like when people say opposites attract, like that could be a very good thing.
I think people are opposites in certain ways that kind of attract. Like, you certainly do look for something that's like missing. I
could never be with someone that's very much like me though. That would be way too much.
I could see that.
I would be too much to handle.
Yeah. and I think that I would find myself exceedingly frustrating. Like, there are certain things where I'm like, man, a second one of me sounds like that's primo time right there. But I know that like for anything more serious, anything beyond surface level, like, oh, ain't no way. Like, that's not sustainable. It's not gonna work.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for me. Not even me.
Not another one of you, that's for sure. Did y'all know the Toontown online composer composed the music for Metal Gear? No way.
What? I need to start listening to some Toontown.
What a crossover.
How do you
Look
get
at the cute
that?
little girl with her bowl cut.
She's giving us a max revive. I think that's our only one.
Thank you, little girl.
That could be really helpful.
You the best. Run away now.
I probably should have bought some stuff so like for crafting.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of like, I think I kind of want to just go with like all these next things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still think we're on track to finish today?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you guys think? The experts in chat that know.
The ones that know. The ones who are in the know. The knowing of you all that know.
You
that
know,
are known.
you know. Because if you know, you know, you know.
Why don't you say so? Come on.
Why don't I say so?
Imagine that. 3 max potions. Nice.
I don't want you to finish this tonight because I want to talk. Don't worry, there's going to be Discord Hangout soon, regardless of if we finish a game early or not. For instance, we'll be hanging out tomorrow while watching the Game Awards instead of streaming.
Yep.
And then this weekend, there will be a bonus stream, and, well, is what we're planning, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
And the month is still young. We were even trying to, like, contemplate, I don't know if you guys remember, we had talked about, like, New Year's Eve. Like, what if we did, like, a bunch of games, like, in a row for, like, a longer New Year's Eve party type of situation? Because I know, like, not last year, but the year before, we were able to do, like, Animal Crossing and Ring in the New Year with you guys, and that was super cool. But, like, what if we did a longer thing with a bunch of different games based on, like, polls in chat that you guys would be able to, like, pick based on who's here? Because obviously people have plans for New Year's Eve, too. We totally get that. So maybe that, like, should we do that in Discord? Should we do it in a live stream situation, or a little mix of both? Like, how would that work out? Do we try to go ahead and beat the Banjo-Kazooie longest stream ever this year? Or is that a little too much? Or do we save that for the following year, and this year, like, do a little bit of trying to attempt that whole situation? Lots of conversations have been happening about, like, how we should go about that. So any feedback from y'all would be great.
Yep, definitely open to feedback.
Yeah.
Am I headed the right way? No.
You guys will finish. Never played this game, Zamn.
Oh man, I was so confident within the first half. You kind of had me.
And we're still trying to figure out what time the bonus stream is going to be. We do want to do a Mario Kart stream this weekend because the waves just came out, and we usually typically after each wave so far we played like a bonus stream with you guys, so we want to do that again. I just don't know. We need to figure out our schedule for the weekend, but once we know, you guys are the first to know.
Yep. Okay, let's pick up this stupid iron chunk. I literally didn't have room for it.
Potato is Shane's favorite composer, developer, and French fry candidate. I do love me a good French fry.
That's pretty good.
Seasoned well and to a crisp.
To a crisp.
Well, like, you know, it needs to have that crisp on the outside and the softness on the inside.
Would you ever describe a French fry as chewy? What would you describe the inside as?
Not chewy.
Like fluffy?
Like light fluffiness, light airiness a little bit, but it has to have that crisp on the outside.
Because you can definitely make something so airy that it's literally just the outside.
I really want fries. I don't think we have any. We can make some. We have potatoes, but like,
yeah,
that's a lot of work.
There's a lot, and to make them
them
good, like it is a lot of work. I don't want to just like throw them on a cookie sheet and bake them.
I am getting hungry again. I know we ate, but like,
we didn't eat that much.
Do you cook your toast gold, brown, or black? It's in the middle of gold/brown.
Yeah, like just starting to turn brown. Honestly, that's it for me.
I'm gonna get a little more specific. It depends on the type of bread and like what am I toasting it to? Like my bagels go a little bit different. Regular like sandwich bread goes a little different. Baguettes, I like to keep it mostly white with like a little char on top. Like not char, but like a little like, you know, toastiness. Like it'll be the brown on top, but not all the way through because then it'll get too hard. Because baguettes are already pretty hard to begin with. Depends on the bread.
Of course it does.
Now I want bread.
Wow, they actually sent an assassin after me. I can't believe it.
I would never eat the talking potato.
No way.
Yeah, or
say
any
things
of his...
like "ow," and that would hurt me.
Yeah, no. He's our friend, and we don't eat our friends around here.
Friends are friends, not food.
Exactly.
Oh, this dude's got 4 Pokemon? All right, let's go.
Dark brown is your toast go-to? Okay. Does everyone want to share their next toast that they have in Discord so we can compare and contrast? That could be fun.
Toast pictures?
Yeah, give me your toast pictures. Oh, we should give toast in multiverses.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
I saw actually, I don't know if it's because we're playing a Pokemon game now or what, but I saw a Pokemon toaster. and it like toasts a Pokeball like on the bread. I think that's cool. Like, I know there's a bunch like waffle makers and toasters and things with like, you know, things that you like. I think it's cool, but I would never buy it personally.
No, why not?
Because we already have a toaster oven and we don't really need a toaster.
Yeah.
It would just be more thing. Like, again, I don't like clutter. I like to have a clean, like, I have the thing for its purpose sort of thing. We love a lot of stuff that when it comes to kitchen appliances, like one appliance that can do a lot of different things is the way we go. For instance, the air fryer that we eventually got, it not only is like an air fryer, but it also can toast. It also can have like this, it has this like rotisserie thing in it so it can revolve.
That's the way we make French fries the best. Yeah.
Well, no, French fries go in the basket.
No, the basket. That's
the basket,
rotating
which
thing.
also revolves, but there's also rotisserie things that can revolve too, that you can hang your meat on. So there's like, we try to be multi-purposeful with our appliances, especially considering like having a smaller space.
Yeah.
We also have an Instant Pot, which is one of my favorites. It can do like 8 different things in that bad boy, even though it's so little and it's just a pot.
True. Let's go with the big boy. These things are really high level. I'm kind of scared. It's level 60. I don't know. It's level 60.
Potato said that, speaking of composing, he got some new music stuff recently. The new songs are about to sound so good for real. That
really
is
nice.
Very exciting.
Let's go with this
cute
one.
little detail from Boxboy. On the areas closer to the big space-time fragment, you can find Pokemon evolutions that come from trades or items only available in the future because it is leaking out of there. Did you notice that?
I had no idea.
Well, there we go.
Wow, all right.
Shane does want to play Multiverses more. Hit him up.
There you go, there you
He
go.
also unlocked Marvin. Very cool.
Why do all the models look like poorly chroma keyed? Because they are. Like, I don't know what it is about like being in the dark. That's what's giving that effect. It only happens when we're in like caves and stuff. Are you guys gonna watch the Game Awards tomorrow?
Yes, Potato, we are. We're actually gonna be canceling stream and hanging out in Discord to watch. So you are welcome. Anyone, all of y'all are welcome to chat it up about that. I think it will be really fun.
Absolutely.
Jacksepticeye actually just arrived in the US today for the Game Awards, and I think that's really cool. He posted a picture like, look, it's the US.
There it is.
Yeah.
Please, I want this to work so badly. Not too drowsy. Come on, twice in a row. Bro. 3 times in a row. What is this freaking nonsense?
Did you
Okay,
just
sword
strike
dance.
out?
No, not yet. Use sword dance. As long as he doesn't get to go again. Well, okay. Mr. Hooter is completely useless. One little hypnosis and he can't freaking move ever. Alright.
Did all of you guys vote for the Game Awards? Like, did you put your ballots in? Is there anything that you're really hoping is going to win tomorrow? Is Elden Ring going to get Game of the Year?
Oh, I hope so. That'd be great. Why is Drain Punch hit so hard? One sword stance? Oh my god. Let's just go all in with this.
You forgot to vote? Is it too late? I assume it's too late to vote now, right?
Probably. I don't know when the
When
cutoff
did they
was.
stop it? Let's see.
Oh, thank god, we killed it.
I'm going to check.
Okay, he's got one more Pokemon. Oh no, we fainted too. Oh god, guys, it's getting scary. I don't know what he's got next. Let's scout out with this.
Dang, one day till the show. Oh, actually, I think you can still vote.
Really? Dang.
Yeah,
okay.
it's still, so if you just go to thegameawards.com, you can start voting. It's still there.
Please go first.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
yes, yes,
Never
yes.
mind.
One shot,
okay,
one shot.
I apologize. I spoke too soon. It says voting closed, but like their vote here button still works.
Hell yeah, we win. Oh, that's
Yeah,
sad.
sorry, I spoke too soon. I went through the clicks and nothing. I apologize, but maybe we'll do better about telling you guys next year.
Well, why'd they show the vote thing if you can't vote?
That's why it says voting like that. I got bamboozled. I should have clicked all the way through before saying anything. You voted for the new Shindoza RPG. That's so cool.
Aw. I hear that's gonna be the game of the century. Truly and for true.
I'm really grateful to you guys like who are like making games and mods and Minecraft worlds and fan art and all of the things for this community. It's really, really humbling, and I'm excited about what the rest of this year and the new year is gonna bring. It can be a little overwhelming, but I appreciate it. Like I wanna make sure that your amazing creations and things are highlighted in the best way possible. No rush, of course. I'm just saying, like, when it does get to that point, like, I want to do it justice. Like, make trailers, like, share it, like, do all of the things. Really help uplift you guys and amplify your amazing work.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
On our way.
On our way to, yeah. It is a huge part of all of what we're trying to encompass and do as Nushindoza is to... obviously like our goals with our gaming and creative work, but to be able to help the creatives in our community in any way that we can. Getting to that point to help others and uplift others is going to be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do something like this even before meeting Doza.
That's true. She's always had massive aspirations. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
I think you're capable of a lot.
I used to do a lot of like charity and philanthropic stuff, and I want to do that, but through Nushindoza, like through my own platform with Doza, and I think that's the most important goal for me, to be able to give back.
I think that's a noble goal.
Yeah.
I also hope that the new year is better for everybody than the last two. The last two have been pretty rough, and even the two before that, and two before that.
Yeah, I feel like the last okay year for us was like 2019. I mean, not to say that amazing things haven't happened. Like, I think it's important in times of like lowness to remember the really good that has occurred, rather than the bad. But it can be hard, depending on the quantity of both the good and the bad. There's like some kind of balance, right? So with that balance, hopefully the next year brings on more amazingness. I know ever since the pandemic, I mean, like, I don't want to get into it too much, but I still haven't reunited with my family, and we're in 2022 now, and it's been difficult. I don't want to talk about it too much because it brings me down, and I don't want to be down right now, but I'm waiting. And it's funny because we posted that little word search thingy, where it's like find the first 4 things.
That word search thingy hit me so hard.
Yeah, and mine actually said family, so for me, like, obviously it's just for fun, but it's like, oh, maybe 2023 is when I get reunited, right?
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen it, we posted it in the Motivations channel in Discord.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Quite a few of you did it, so I'm thinking we'll post more things like that when we come across it, because usually it's just me showing it to Doza and we do it on our own. It's like, I'm done.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, one of those moments.
Ooh. Wasn't that fun? And then, like,
wasn't it neat?
The rest of our lives happen. Oh, geez, we're battling this guy. I think we have to kick his ass in order for him to do what we want.
All right, I'm gonna rip that mustache right off.
Right. Oh, why are we throwing a freaking grass Pokemon into a freaking bird?
Because it's cute. The legs, the hair, the mood, the vibe.
Okay,
I really hope the apocalypse does not begin.
Let's do this.
Nope.
Of course he avoided it! This game freaking hates me! Oh my god, why do I play? How is 100%?
You're a gamer and a Pokemon fan.
Super effective one-shot. Oh, doesn't
and you've got to couch them all.
Of course he gets to go again. I use the speed move and he gets to go multiple times. Or is that a multi-hit? I can't... Ugh.
General Pokemon rules are kick their ass and usually they'll agree with you after.
Yeah, like there's more nuance in Naruto than there is in Pokemon.
Waiting for Nintendo to become the Pokemon Grandmasters. How does that work?
Kick everybody's ass. That way they have to listen to you.
Is there like competitive Pokemon, like players against each other?
Hey, chat, y'all want to answer that?
Is?
You
okay,
want to answer that?
Yes. A yes would have been fine, Doza.
No, I want to know.
I'm sure there is. The Pokemon anime has more depth, even Jeffy and James. Hey, Team Rocket.
The anime's like unironically good? I didn't know that.
So, like, do they ever explain why Meowth can talk?
Yes.
Whereas none of the others can, really?
Yeah, they do. They do have an episode addressing that.
Can we watch that episode so I can be in the know?
Yes.
Because I thought it would be super cool if, like, I could talk to Togepi or, like, Jigglypuff or, like, even, like, Ninetales or something. Like, what's up with you, girl? You know?
Yeah, I think we should watch all of the original, and then like I think even the Johto stuff was good.
We don't have
I don't,
all of it though.
No, but we'll have to figure a way. Do I live? Do I live? Oh damn.
Would we have to eat something? That could be cool. Like, where can we find that item to give to other Pokemon so we could talk?
No, he literally trained himself to. I don't want to spoil the story because it's a really nice episode.
Okay.
Sleepy kind of gave a general gist. Thanks for not like spelling it all out, but yeah, it was one of those like episodes where you're just like
a tearjerker.
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
It certainly rounds out like his character more, and that's pretty cool.
I do remember like the original Pokemon like stuff with Ash, Misty, and Brock. Like I remember watching episodes of that. I don't remember the Meow thing. I do remember specifically the Jessie like backstory from Team Rocket. Like that was kind of sad.
Yeah. Oh, is everyone just gonna like what they grew up with?
Basically,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it kind of feels like. Because
it's nostalgic.
It is nostalgic, and
of
course it has Psychic. Of course it does. Don't get to go again. Oh my god, all mine. Are you serious?
I've never seen the Pokemon movie, the original.
It's so
like
good.
the one with Mew.
It's so good. It's so good. We're just gonna go all in with Brave Bird. I think we're gonna sacrifice Mr. Hooter. It's a strategic move here. Take as much Clefable as we can out. Okay. All right. We got it under half. It crit. Nice. What if it misses its next move? Of course it doesn't. The calm never misses. The calm never misses. The calm never freaking misses. Okay, do I have anything that's gonna be fast or is faster? I think she's fairy type, so we don't want to use Bitey. We'll go with Rapidash, and then we'll kind of do the same thing, just kind of Oonga Boonga our way through this.
Oh, I love that. I grew up in New York.
Oh.
For some of y'all, like, it kind of, I mean, we've seen you guys through, like, I mean, not everybody, obviously, but, like, middle school, high school, college. I think that's amazing. Or even if not school-wise too, just in different chapters of your lives, and it's, oh man, like the Glob character arc there.
Yeah.
Pretty epic.
Send the dark type into a fairy type. I don't even have a dark type, do I? Like, Garchomp's not dark type. This should kill it. I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
We did go to Potato's graduation. When he asked and he sent us the link and everything,
that was so goated.
I was so honored. Like, oh my gosh, I was so proud of you. I still am. Like, look at you now. It was so exciting to do that. If you guys have like a graduation that you want to invite us to, please feel free to do so. Or any other life events, like, let us celebrate you. In fact, something we haven't done on stream is like, lately, have you guys gotten any wins or milestones or things that you want to share that you're really proud of? Like, please be my guest to share that whenever you want. Like, we are here to celebrate you guys and all of that. I think it's really cool.
Oh, we get to go twice. I would love for more sharing of that thing. It was a really special moment. Oh my god, we one-shot him with just a regular attack. Bitey's so good.
And I'm not sure what you mean for the sarcastic comment, but with Potato's graduation, we actually did. Like,
it was in reference to Box Boy.
Oh.
He was 100% being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, I don't know if it was out of me, but genuinely, I do care about y'all's wins.
Well, and not only are social cues really hard already, but like conveying that through chat is like impossible.
It's next level.
That's confusing. Why /s exists at all. Just to let you know that people are like being sarcastic. Which not everyone does
some
that.
people do the /J/S and stuff. I do
joking,
like that.
Yeah.
Other times I've learned that some people here always are trolls. Or like majority of the time. Oh yeah,
some people come out as tricky type.
Yeah.
And they're just the the boo of Mario Tennis. Them. Exactly.
Ow. I'm okay. That hurt though.
Yeah, it looked pretty
I
tough.
slammed my foot into the table. It's okay, it's fine. Surprise vibe check. Other than my foot, I'm doing great.
I'm doing great too. I'm beating up old men in a video game for children. I love it. Having a blast. I think we're gonna fight God right now.
I'm so glad that your parent-teacher conference went good. Went well. Sorry. Went good. Went well, Hyper. And
it was the goodest.
I'm also really proud of you for talking to people during lunch and things. I know that can be very difficult, and that's amazing.
Oh, what are all these? Statue of one of the Pokemon who said to have been loyal to an ancient hero? The hell is that? Okay.
You know, there's quite a few of y'all that have autism, like, in this community, and I've learned so much more about it since, like, early on as well because of that. So thanks for, like, sharing your experiences with us so we can better, you know about it.
I think exposure is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Absolutely. I wonder what it's like to be those tricky types.
Mm-hmm.
Says the guy who phonetically spelled out these nuts earlier.
Uh-oh. This dude, you hold the red train, try to catch me, then human for the fight to come. What if I don't? What if I just kill him? What if I just kill whoever's talking? Oh, Ultra Balls. Nice. We don't have those. Okay, we get this in 10 tries or we don't.
I don't mind going later today, just because Game Awards tomorrow, and, like, you guys are awesome. I didn't get good sleep last night, so I might as well sleep well tonight.
Ensure that sleep.
Yeah.
Expend all your energy on stream and then just collapse after.
Yeah, I realized we need to remember to update the globs. People have created some holiday-inspired ones, and also just in general, a new glob that we haven't added to the overlay.
Well, definitely let us know, like, if we haven't, definitely let us know that you specifically want one updated.
Well, I figure anyone who puts it in the glob channel knows that now. I don't want to do this back and forth, like, asking. I think we put it in the channel for that. In the, like, on the top, like, the channel description.
I know that we made adjustments.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the only time we ask is if people create more than one, like, of the same thing. Like, they have a completely different one, like, hey, do you like which one? But I don't know. It can get complicated. We need to streamline it.
Yeah, we do. We need a system.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Dialga. So, okay, I thought we were going to fight Arceus, you know, Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I guess not.
Maybe that comes later. Or maybe
avoided.
Multiple.
Oh, Smocky, you're so goated. Okay, let's hit him with. I thought this would be super effective. Okay, this one is.
Santa Claus all the way. Your this or that, like Santa Claus versus or Satan Claus, reminds me of the new show on Disney, the Santa Clauses. It's based on the original movies with Tim Allen. We've talked about it a little bit on stream before, but basically there's a part where they're like spelling out Santa, which obviously when you rearrange it, you could spell Satan. And it's like, no, fix it kind of thing. It was so funny that they put that in a Disney show. Disney's kind of been pushing the boundaries lately.
It's been it's been pretty funny.
Yeah, the show's getting really good though. There was a new episode this morning that we watched, and it was getting into the lore of how the whole Santa Claus thing works in this like movie series like kind of thing, and we've been enjoying it.
It's pretty awesome.
Obviously quite nostalgic from our childhood having watched it, because as 90s kids, like it was there, but now seeing it as an like young adult, like watching it back, and then getting the lore about it's pretty cool.
I've been really enjoying it. I love it when they flesh out things that like were always hinted at, and like the original movies kind of fleshed out like a little bit, but
not as intense as this though.
No.
We've never gotten this much lore, and it's nice to see people, the original actors who were in it back then, coming back now. Like that's been a nice surprise too. And hey, Dark Iron, how are you doing?
Welcome back.
We've seen Claw Sleepy. It's so good. It's on Netflix. We haven't seen it yet. Again, like we usually watch a lot of holiday movies throughout the holiday season. We haven't seen it again this year, but when it came out, we did.
Oh, Klaus is probably
really, really good.
Top 3 favorite Christmas movies for me.
For Doza, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we caught him. We caught Dialga. We caught part of.
Good job.
We caught a legendary. Oh my god, and it's level 65. Hell yeah.
I wish I had more time to draw as well. And if I had more time to draw, then I know like the skill and all that will improve too, which would be the same for you or anybody else as well.
Yep. She caught it. Oh. The red chain has shattered. I didn't even use the red chain. Was I supposed to?
So what is this Zamn chain?
I think someone accidentally, it might have been Potato, I'm gonna blame Potato. I think he accidentally said Zamn, and then everyone just kind of kept doing it.
Like I've been seeing it tonight, but I didn't see the origin. I feel like I missed it. Yeah.
Zamn, we beat the game, right? Did we beat it? I don't know. I have no idea. What am I claiming to? Oh, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga speaking to me. He's literally in our Pokeball. Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like no one wants to break the Zamn chain, so no one's saying anything.
Fight it with me. There's another one. Oh, Palkia. I hope we get healed
Weird.
up. I don't think I can catch this one.
What a Zamn bummer. Goodness. Is that Arceus? No.
This used to be my old school sweeper for Pokemon Battle Revolution. I'd have like all the critical hit ratio attacks of like different types, and I would just outspeed everything. Boy. Yeah.
Palmia's weird tower on his head is supposed to be like a sundial?
Because he's about time and space, or he's about time. I don't know what.
Oh, I see it. Is this the guy, right?
This is Palkia. Palkia just looks like. Well, I was so on board because there was a horn on his forehead, so. Forget the fancy talk. Okay, we're gonna run away. Before the almighty Sinnoh decides he wants to fight us.
Is Zamn a thing in this community now?
Random zombie. You said Zamn Hyper? Are you the origin?
Are you the origin?
Are you patient zero? Are we gonna fight this thing or not? I can't tell if we're gonna fight it.
You can actually take pieces of them, their origin forms, and make an Arceus. Wild.
So was Box Boy like telling the truth that the whole like capture everything, turn around 3 times, do a little pose, and then you get to fight Arceus or whatever? Like, is that real? That sounds like such a school ground, like during recess kind of rumor.
And that's exciting, Dark Iron. I know you've been talking about that game for so long now. We actually saw the trailer that you posted, and it looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little indie platformer.
The trailer was very well put together. What's the hardest hug you've ever given? You lift anyone up? Yes. Enough to where like it hurts for them to breathe. And maybe their back cracks.
Are you saying that Zamn should go on the next anniversary merge? Like, if you guys keep it up for the rest of like till the anniversary, maybe I'll make an appearance.
If you guys are dedicated.
Because this past anniversary when we took feedback from y'all, you guys do, like, the feedback we got for some of y'all was the nostalgic, like, year 1, year 2 merch, where it was, like, community references, like, only we all understood.
Very specific.
Yeah. There's what's the hardest hug you've ever given? You lift anyone up?
Yeah, I don't really give hard hugs anymore because, because they hurt. They hurt other people, and I'm like, all right.
He sometimes with me, he likes to linger.
Yeah, I feel like in high school, like everybody just kind of wanted to bro out, like, oh, I could give the whatever biggest hugs or whatever, stuff like that. It was also the kind of the similar vein with like the hardest like grip, like hands. So you like both grab each other's hands and see who can. You just do that as hard as you can until one person gives up.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all did that at your high school.
I mean, we weren't allowed to do a lot of PDA in boarding school. And then when I came back here, I mean, I was a very much like focused on education kind of girl.
Of course. And I would never want to.
The hug thing happened in college a lot for me.
I would never want to like hug somebody to the point where I'm like picking them up because like I don't want to hurt my back.
Right.
Yeah. Because it was shortly after, like in high school, when I hurt my back, and like I wasn't picking nobody up after that. It's not worth the risk.
How many trees are left in Discord, by the way? I haven't checked a tree thread in a while, but I know for a fact 2 of the mods, Shane and Peter, are still the trees last I checked.
Hello, Porter Mortar. Welcome back. Been a little bit since when? When was the last time? Let us know. How you been?
Since we're on the topic of merch, don't forget to check out our holiday sale going on right now with like the Glob Deer pattern as well as a few other collections that we have. It's a great way to support us and rep your Glob Squad gear.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the pattern's like really nice. Like I'm pretty proud of it. I do say so myself.
And hello, Porter Mortar. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
You've been wanting to change your profile picture. You gone too long. Change it now. Like, yeah, at this point, it'd be embarrassing if you changed it.
No, you should. I know. I was like, Doza, damn.
I was referencing a meme. Oh my god.
I don't know. I took that personally. Like,
yeah, you really did.
Live your best life. Change your profile picture.
The Chris Pratt meme where it's like, I don't know what's going on, and by this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Damn, that hurt.
Damn.
If the hug doesn't make me feel like I'm suffocating and my spine is going to snap, is it really a hug?
Lamo.
When you give like a limp hug to people and they're like, you can't even give me a proper one, or like a side hug. That people always used to get angry if I gave them a side hug, and I was like, bruh, I'm trying to like, I'm in a rush, like I gotta go.
You gotta go right now.
I was telling Doza about an instance in college when I was like walking with my headphones on, and like there was someone who actually told me like, whenever you wear your headphones and you're just walking from like point A to point B, like you just seem like so in the zone and you're not really like self-aware of other people. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm a very social person when I want to be, but sometimes I'm just trying to get from class to class and like do my thing. Like, let me listen to my music.
It's tough out there.
Yeah.
Constantly being judged, constantly being assumed on.
The person was trying to wave me down for like 3 or 4 like academic buildings. It's not even that long. Like, chill out. Like, yell louder or try to get my attention another way. Or just text me, like, what the, like, right? Like,
maybe not judge you for, like, being busy.
Right.
Like, is that
this
so
is
hard?
why I don't like running into people randomly, like, especially when we're running errands and things, like today at Costco. Like, I just want to leave. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to get my groceries and go home. I'm on a mission. I have to stream later. I have things to do.
I'm busy. Sorry I don't have free time like you to talk to people.
Yeah.
I mean, it
is what it is. Yeah.
There was a funny thing about there's a funny TikTok we saw about someone who moved from like, I don't know, Australia or something, I can't remember, but they moved to Texas and they were like, all right, like guys, I've been here a month. Here's some totally normal things in Texas that I've never heard of.
Yeah. And as far as what I was listening to, I was telling a story about college, and it's been a while, Hyper, so I don't remember what I was listening to then specifically. And hello, Gentos. Welcome to the stream.
How's it? Well, let's see.
This is a blind run, so we don't know what's about to happen. We know we're in endgame, though.
This isn't the first time that Pokemon's like done a story about like the end of the world. So like it's because all the movies are basically end of the world movies. That's
a big win right there, Dark Run. Congrats and happy birthday. That's a great $1,000 for your birthday. Like, whoa. I don't think anyone's ever given me that amount for my birthday.
That's awesome.
But yeah, a bank account would be really cool to save up and build some interest on that too if you wanted to.
Speaking of which, we just over doubled our money.
Look at that!
All the stuff we caught Pokemon while we weren't currency. Like being allowed to rank up. There it is. I don't want to read a single one. Do we rank up? Oh yeah.
I'm sure there are plenty of people that agree with you, Sleepy.
I need to find this captain before we move on. Oh no, go away. I don't want to talk to you. Stop.
Gotta go. See? Someone stops you when you gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
Exhibit A in the Pokemon game.
Is the captain back at the thing? I bet he is.
And not to say I'm a completely like antisocial person. Like if I'm not in a hurry, if I'm leisurely, there are days we go to Costco and I'm leisurely just going aisle by aisle. I want to see everything that's new and I will get what I need plus some things that I want, right? But today wasn't one of those days. Today's just been all over the place. We needed to get things done and it just wasn't the time for people to stop and talk.
Nope. Oh, I gotta go here. Okay, let's do that.
After playing Scarlet, they really did improve upon the whole open world thing. We haven't played Scarlet Violet yet. We haven't even bought which one were we gonna get. We haven't even decided.
I have.
Oh, you have decided.
I think we've decided. Like we've had hints and leans.
Oh, based on what people have said.
Thing.
But what have you decided? Because I've never asked you.
Well, if we were gonna, you and I were gonna have a final private discussion about it.
Oh, so not right now. Okay, well,
but I can go ahead and just say it.
You want to just because at the end of the day, it's this decision.
It is, and I think that with what I have to say, would make it a guaranteed choice anyways. Okay. So I don't really think there's any debate.
So drum roll, please. What is Doza's decision.
When we play
the next Pokemon
game, whenever that is, it will be, without a shadow of a doubt, Pokemon Violet.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's gonna be Pokemon Violet. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Dang. It's funny because like Porter said it's gonna be Scarlet, it's gotta be Scarlet, not gonna lie.
Sorry, it's Violet. You wanna know why?
Why?
Here's the undisputable reasoning. Because what do you get when you add blue and pink?
Violet.
Is it something closer to...
You really went off the colors there, huh?
Red or purple? Scarlet or
It's
violet?
all about that branding.
I don't know if I go that far. I think it's a bit abstract to call it branding. But also my previous favorite color was purple. And even though my current one is red, I do like the design of the purple legendary also more. So these are also, you know, little things that kind of like help with that decision. So
Shane's got a surprise improv for us. You ready?
What's up?
Doza is a supervillain, and he's coming to Noosh for supervillain advice. However, his powers are weird and terrible. The two must brainstorm a way to make his powers useful. Okay. Alright, Doza.
I'm gonna be the next supervillain. I have these powers, I'm just not really sure.
Sorry, frog in my throat. So I'm going to be the next supervillain, and I have these two superpowers. Well, it's debatable if it's super, but like I was wondering if you could like maybe help me with them.
I'm always here to help, even for your villain things.
Yeah, I've heard how great you are with really bringing in the talent, and I just wanna see what I can do.
So what kind of powers do you have?
Well, that's the thing. I am lucky enough to have two powers. However, I don't know the usefulness of each.
What are they?
My first superpower is being able to retract my nails. I can't grow them. I can only retract them. So
retract them how?
Like they go back. They kind of like they ungrow.
Oh, so you can like. But what's the longest length, I guess?
However long I grow my nails naturally, I can get rid of the whole length.
Interesting. Yeah. Are they super strong or anything, or is it literally just the length?
I haven't really tested the strength of them because...
Alright, I've heard enough. What's the next power?
Okay, the next power is that I can chug any amount of water in 20 seconds flat.
So you could even drink like an entire ocean water if it was clean to drink, like in 20 seconds flat.
If you could give me like a stomach pump to like...
Got it.
I could, yeah.
So we could I can breathe. We can work with this.
I guess I can breathe while I drink.
That is really cool. Okay, so like with the whole water thing in 20 seconds, there are a lot of places in the world that struggle with getting clean, adequate water.
I'm a supervillain.
You are a supervillain, but imagine if you took your supervillain powers to filter water to do some good.
How does this help my villainous?
Well, this makes your powers useful. It doesn't necessarily have to be good or bad.
Well, see, I was thinking maybe I could drink all of the water out of like an ocean and then I can hold it ransom. Like, what do you think of that? Being that you're the expert here.
Yeah, I think like since it wasn't indicated that your powers had to be for supervillain ways, just because you are a supervillain right now doesn't mean that you can't give some good back into the world. And I'm here to assist to use these powers for good. Maybe we use one power for good, one power for villain things, and it could be like a balanced out.
So like maybe the villainous thing I can charge like a lot of money, maybe.
Maybe not, you know?
Okay, maybe I give it away for free to build my villainous brand.
You know, we have some other people like saying things, so like I'm just gonna say like, while chugging it doesn't filter it, there is a way that we could, you know, use some technology and medical equipment and things to have the water quickly go into you, filter out whether you're chugging or not, and come out of you in a way that's going to be really helpful to help all of mankind.
This seems like a lot of hassle with like no villainous payoff.
Well, again, one power for the good, one power for the villain.
So is this kind of like giving away a free trial and then charging like a big amount later?
We're not charging anything. So like you came to me because you needed some advice, and I'm here to help you be the best supervillain you can be, while also being a good person, because that's just who I am.
Okay, so let me flip the script here. How do you see this being villainous?
Again, 1 power for villain, 1 power for good. The water chugging is for the good.
Okay.
Now, the nails retracting thing
So
can be used for villainous things by scaring the children. So you can still go around. Think about Despicable Me. There was a super villain. Gru was his name. He went around and did villainous things, but at the end of the day, he was such a softie. And look how popular he is. He made his money from those minions and the movies and like Illumination or whoever made those. I don't even know, DreamWorks, whatever. But like, see, there's like really a chance here for like a lot of content to be created. I think this is gonna go viral.
Okay, thank you for your consultation. I'll mull
You're
this
welcome.
over.
That will be 1,000 glob points.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you for that improv.
I can scare children.
Can you guys rate the improv? Honestly, I felt that one. Like, I felt like I was doing pretty good for that one. I did not break character.
No, you did. I didn't break character either.
I'm just kidding. I think I did pretty good. I don't know.
So retracting my nails will creep children out, and yeah, I just give away free water.
So there were some like comments before about like the game, like when you had, because we went to the improv shortly after you said we were gonna get Violet. Porter said I chose Violet at first because I like purple too, like more, just like you said, but then saw the content and Scarlet was way better.
Whoa! Content? Well, how different are these things?
Boxway said I think the Violet Legendary looks stupid.
Okay, well the Violet Legendary thinks you look stupid.
But at least at most angles in it outside of battle form, it looks like a weird. I haven't seen any of these legendaries, so I have no clue as to what would be better. Usually with Pokemon games, I've always let Doza choose. The only one I chose, I think, but he was on board with it, of course, was Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, because I was like tired of like Pikachu being the star. But you know, we haven't.
Too bad, guys. It's Violet. Yeah.
We have.
We gotta stick to our guns.
Well, I was gonna say we haven't bought anything yet. So I mean, after more research and stuff, because technically this typically is a private conversation between us. I just thought, hey, we're close to the end game here, so we should hash it out with y'all. Get your opinions too.
That is true. We haven't bought it yet, and Let's Go Eevee does slap. That's the one that we got because why wouldn't we? They already came out with Pokemon Yellow version, so why would you buy Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? It just seems redundant if you've had the previous, or even at all. Like,
because you had experience with the previous, right?
Pokemon Yellow version is like so good. It is so freaking good. If they could do Pokemon Yellow version with like the improvements they made in Gold and Silver, like, oh my god. And I say this not having played Crystal or Heart Gold or Soul Silver. So I'm really excited and curious like what they've done there too.
So what's been happening in the game?
So
I was
basically,
so into the improv, I didn't.
So basically, with Palkia being here and everyone being scared, they're like, well, we already used up the red chain on Dialga, so we're kind of screwed with Palkia. What are we gonna do? And then the clans are like, wait, so there wasn't an almighty god Pokemon that was unique to our clan? There's actually 2, and we shouldn't have been being so rude to each other this whole time? So everyone's like, well, there's also these plates or whatever, or the ore. There's like a special ore. Maybe we could make something up with that, and then we can like deal with Palkia. So now we're all working together to get this ore and like figure out a way to, you know, not have the whole world end. That's kind of what's happening. I just got the ore. Some bandits who mean nothing to me try to get in my way, so I just slapped them around a bit, and we're here.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Technically, many Pokemon can just be like a floaty or a flotation device, you know?
I think the bear really does look like that, though. Yeah, he just looks like he floats. You know, he got that vibe. Love eating off of ancient plates. How about the ancient plates that are like, they still have like radiation? Have you heard about that?
What? Sorry, I was off.
There are some plates that were made out of, I don't know if it's like uranium or whatever. Like there's like plates from like the 40s or 50s
that
are
are
radioactive.
bad for you.
Yeah,
Right, yeah, okay.
Like that's crazy. Like I can't.
You went from
imagine.
ancient plates in Pokemon to like actual plates people eat off of IRL.
Well, that's what it reminded me of. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like ancient.
That's
like
where I was
old.
lost. I was like, what?
Uranium glazed plates. Yes, like our glazed donuts. Exactly.
We haven't had a donut in so long.
I was thinking about donuts today.
You didn't say anything.
I want a donut with like a lemon frosting.
Do you want to make some or do you want to buy some?
Yeah.
It'd be easier to just go buy some.
I just want to buy some and get like a variety.
You know those like mini dash like donut makers that they have? Like the single or like a few kind of thing on
like
Amazon.
one donut.
Well, they have those mini dash waffle
Today's
makers.
my cheat day.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like. They have different
yeah.
games and colors and things too. I actually have a friend who collects a bunch of them, which you know her and like her kids get a kick out of that. So I don't know. Like I thought like maybe the donut one would be good for us, but no, we can just make like donut holes and that's good enough.
Yeah, donut holes would be good.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, if we made just a bunch of those, like I'd be fine with that. Like I don't need the ring.
Yeah, as long as you get the
As long as I have you, I know that you love me.
Aw, I love you too, babe.
Yeah. No, we don't need no ring to prove that.
We don't.
It'd be nice to have one.
You know, Zoza wanted to get me a ring a few years ago, and I said, nah, let's invest it into the business.
She did.
It's true. And I think it's for the better decision for our future. Like, you know? I don't think a lot of people knew that, though.
No, I don't think we've ever said that.
Well, now you all know. It's not that I don't want to marry him. Like, we're basically married, but, like, we're just, all of our money is not going into, like, having a wedding and things like that right now. It's going into our business and to secure our future financially and things. It's just my personal choice.
These Pokeballs are full of wonders. I think we got, like, the first primordial version of the Master Ball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, something like that. They made it out of the ore, so...
I can't wait till she goes back to her time.
Right? I wonder what that's gonna be like. It's like, whoa, that was a crazy dream. Also, apparently the M1 Abraham tank uses depleted uranium. I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna keep manifesting that too, Kessler. Like, one day, I hope we can hire some globby globs and, like, do the things. I think it'd be really, really cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of cubic zirconium.
See, I do have cubic zirconium like jewelry and stuff, but it's when it comes to like a ring, I do know exactly what I want, and it's not that. However, that being said, right now in my life, like I don't need like jewelry and things. Like Doze has gotten me things before, but once we got like really serious with like starting our own businesses and stuff, like I've told him like I don't want the flowers, I don't want the gifts, I don't want like any of that. Like it's cute and all, but I want anything that we're spending our time and energy and money on to go back into helping us get our goals, you know? Like that's just how I feel right now in this chapter of my life. And like any money that we put towards things, it's more for experiences. Like we spend, I feel like other than like gaming and like business stuff, we spend a lot for like our kitchen, and we do that because the experience of cooking things brings me so much joy, and being able to cook with Doza. So like that's kind of what we do. But at the end of the day, when it comes to finances and like money and stuff, spend the money the way you want to. What's best for you, your life, whoever you're with that, you know, you're working with, whether it's your relationship or your family or whatever. Make sure your goals and your thing, it's going to differ from person to person. Some people think I'm crazy for like saying, no, don't get me a ring, put it into the business. My friends have literally told me that, or I guess acquaintances or whatever they are at this point. Like, when are you getting married? Why aren't you married yet? When is the wedding? Like all this other stuff. And it's like, weddings are expensive. Like, do we even want one? And don't get me wrong, when I was little, as a little girl, I've always dreamed of a big Indian wedding. Always, because they're so beautiful. There's so many outfits. There's like choreographed dances. Like there's so much like that goes into it that I think it would be super, super cool. But that's not something that I'm ready for right now, because financially that would be a really dumb move.
Would not be very smart.
Yeah. I don't think I'm at the point where some of that stuff can happen, and that's okay. And I don't think anyone should make me feel bad for that. Like, this is just how I'm choosing to do my life right now. And I think it's also crazy that like people ask that when like our families are literally like halfway across, like Joseph's family's here, my family's halfway across the globe. How the heck are we gonna have a like wedding with everybody? It's just not feasible either. True. So, yeah.
I did not know that bananas were radioactive. Fun fact, huh?
It depends on the type of wedding like that you want. I'm not saying all weddings have to be expensive, but I'm an Indian American, and traditionally our weddings do tend to be on the more expensive side than not. Not to say I have to do it the same way the people before me have done it. With us being an intercultural couple, there are things from Doza's culture and his side of the family, as well as my culture and my side of the family, that we want to mesh together. But again, travel alone of the people of my family over there and his family here, like that's gonna take monies.
Yeah, like even just travel alone is expensive.
Exactly. So like it's just, these are things that you need to decide between you and your partner and like your families and what have you. Sometimes I think it would be super easy if me and Doza just eloped, got married, came back, we're like, we're married, we're done, good. We don't need any gifts. We don't need any things. We've been, you know, in a partnership for over 6 years. Like, we have all the things that we want, and like maybe we'll celebrate with y'all like in like a smaller party or something if the people want that. But really at the end of the day, a wedding and marriage, like the way we've at least come about it, it's really about us, the two of us, like making that agreement, making that lifetime promise to each other, which we've already done regardless of a ceremony or legal transactions or paying the government.
Exactly. Wow.
We've clearly talked about this a lot. I do find weddings fun, but it depends on the type of wedding. Because honestly, like, we've been getting some wedding invitations lately, and it's like, I don't know. Next year is turning out to be really, really busy. And while it may be like a good friend who's getting married, like, am I going to go do that? Or if there's this opportunity for us, like work-wise and like life-wise, like, shouldn't we take our opportunity over that? Like, not to be selfish or anything, but we, for a couple of years, haven't been able to do too much as the rest of the world too. And I feel like all of the weddings are happening now. Because throughout the pandemic, there weren't much because we couldn't get together. And now it's like, hey, come to my wedding, come to my baby shower, come to my this thing. And it's like, it's a lot of money. It can get expensive there too. And like, don't get me started on how expensive it is to be a bridesmaid sometimes. Or a groomsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really creeps up on you. It's like, it can feel unpredictable sometimes.
We've done the math for some weddings in the past, and when we say, like, obviously save all the receipts and stuff, we've been in weddings where we had to spend like $2,000 to $3,000 each.
Yeah.
And that's $2,000 to $3,000 each for both of us going to a wedding. That's like $6,000. Like, that's crazy. And
it's too much.
Early in our relationship, we did that because we were like, we have to, right? But no, you don't have to. Make the decision for yourself.
I heard a punch sound too. I don't know what that was.
Did I punch the mic?
I don't know.
I might have hit it. I don't know. It was probably me.
Throwing hands.
I don't know. I mean, we were working corporate jobs when we did that, and like that was a little bit easier. But now being self-employed, spending that kind of money is just too damn high.
That's true.
Can I get a Zamn?
Well, things are way more expensive than they were before too.
That too. Yeah. Have you guys seen the cost of butter? Oh my gosh, we saw the cost. Like today we bought some butter because we want to like bake cookies and things for Christmas, and like butter's gone up, y'all. Oh man,
look at Zamn butter. Exactly. Freaking butter, man.
And essentially marriage is agreeing to be partners for the rest of your life. Yeah. Like legally you do register your marriage, you get a marriage license. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but I know in the US you do register it, and you do get a few tax breaks and stuff from getting married as well. Some people do that and they don't get divorce and things like that for financial reasons. But again, it's between those two people. Whoever, like, it's between those two partners, those two people, how they want to run their lives and do their lives.
Well said. It's unique to everybody, and you really can't, like... I mean, you can, but, like, I would always say, like, reserve judgment. Just doesn't really add anything anyways, and it's not really, like, if people are really gung-ho and, like, doing something a certain way, and you may not agree with it, like,
like, you may disagree with like my notion here, like, of how we do things, and that's okay. We're different people. It's fine if like one size doesn't fit all. Like the same way we said earlier in stream, play your Pokemon game the way you want to play Pokemon. Live your life the way you want to live your life. Don't worry about what other people are going to think about it or say about it or their opinions about your life or your relationship. I mean, to this day, we have people saying that we shouldn't be together. Well, fuck you. Like, I'm going to be with Dozer for the rest of my life, and I ain't going to like care about what you're going to say anymore. But I say it on stream and I tell you guys and sometimes repeat it because I think like it is an important lesson to know that you should be with who you love regardless of what other people may think. Your love between two people is you two. It's not the rest of the world.
Exactly. So why give them the time or day?
Yeah.
Literally add nothing. No value.
Eggs are also expensive. Yeah. I mean, everything's getting more expensive, but I was really shocked at the butter price, like specifically today.
Today we bought butter.
There were also like some mushrooms that were like $20, and I was like, get out of here.
I can't believe it. It's... I don't know, guys. It's getting to be a bit much. I don't know how y'all feel about crazy ass prices.
Ingredients and food and stuff. And like, even though we're just two people, we love buying at Costco because it's in bulk, and it does save money compared to our local grocery store. We still go to the local one for some things, but you know, because we're not gonna like, like certain things have expiration dates. We're not gonna buy stuff that we can't finish ourselves or freeze easily or stuff.
Exactly.
You bought butter today too? Nice.
Was it also emotional damage for you as well?
Like when you saw the price?
Do I have to battle this guy? Come on. Oh, okay. They're setting up shop.
Banger.
Yes, we're gonna do it. So, never mind. That's a spoiler. I was wondering if and when this like ball is gonna come into place.
I'm really glad that like, you know, Uni like stood up for you guys, because at the end of the day, whether you're close, whether you're friendship, whatever it may be, like no one else should have any say in that.
Exactly.
No one knows your relationship better than the two of you. So how dare they?
How dare they? So
you didn't buy the butter?
pocket.
Damn.
Imagine that.
That's okay. I feel like butter is like essential for any type of cookie. I don't know a cookie recipe without butter. Well, there might be some out there. I just don't know.
You know, margarine. Or
like other kind
like
of sort, like yeah, other types of
like typically the ones
things
we make usually call for butter.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what we're gonna get ourselves into. They really hyped up Palkia.
Sleepy, I love that, especially the feeling spicy part. I think that's a great first date though. The video games or baking, like doing something together, seeing how you work well together, kind of thing. Or that's cool.
On today's vlog, we bought butter.
Do you guys want to see that? Like, just kidding. Grocery hauls. Ugh. I've always wanted to do a grocery haul because I watch people's grocery hauls and get ideas for our own groceries. So like, I think it would be cool for us to do and be like, look what we made with our haul.
It'd be cute.
Yeah.
I think you'd be in your element.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You should do it. I'll support you.
Oh my goodness. Well, we did finally post like another cookie video actually over the weekend, which got over 3,000 views on YouTube, which is super exciting. I honestly thought adding all this other stuff and not just strictly gaming was gonna like tank us, but it's helping. Surprisingly so.
Yeah, it has. I would for this game, yeah, I'm playing.
I mean, we played enough Uncharted to know that it is useful to have someone when you're trying to steal something.
Or get through puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sully and Nathan Drake, what a combo.
Yeah, a massive benefit for Noosh being here is obviously she gets to help with the brains.
As far as who's playing, it's Doza.
Oh, look! Oh, Noosh is playing. I put it in her lap.
No way!
No, what are you gonna do?
Oh my gosh! I do have the controller in my hand right now.
Way to go! You killed us.
Oh
no, we're still alive.
I knew Doza was a gamer when he asked me out the first time. However,
it was no secret.
However, we didn't play games the first time. So, before our first official date, we did go out in a group setting with a bunch of like his friends, or some of them are my friends, but I didn't know most of the people there. We went to the Zelda Symphony. So there was gaming related in our first outing, if you will.
Why does Palkia look like that? What the hell?
So majestic.
It lost its arms and grew itself a horse. Okay, well, time to kick its ass.
Has it been around for a year now, Hyper? That's
Whoa.
cool.
Of course we're doing this.
Time is going by so
oh my god.
quickly.
What's happening? We're fine. We chillin'.
Like a villain in Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Oh, I see. So it sticks around a little bit. So if I keep it tight, I stay near the circles.
It can teleport you, apparently.
Yeah, that was the first thing that it did. Oh my god. Okay, so that's just immediately out. Okay, I need to roll through that.
Zoom Guy, I personally would wait a little later into the relationship. Like, he's the person into all of that. I think that's a lot like the entire zombie storyline on the first date. That's just my opinion. Who knows? There could be someone out there who wants all of that on the first date.
Ugh. Oh my god, not another one.
Yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus is a little bit different than traditional Pokemon battles. Like, there's actual like movement and like Elden Ring, Dark Souls vibes in a way.
Yeah, true. There's a bit of action RPG going on here. What's it doing? I don't know what it's doing. Oh.
Did you guys know that there's actually a Reddit or a subreddit for watching paint dry? Like, you guys can find some people there if you're looking.
Yeah, it exists. There's also drywall related stuff. Oh, this is gonna kill me.
Very, very.
Whoa! I dodged that. Holy crap! Okay. All my time in Elden Ring has prepared me for this.
Oh my god!
How do I dodge? I forgot how to dodge. No, I forgot what button it was.
Sleepy's comment, seeing Giratina as that one emo cousin. Like, what if we did have a Pokemon like to match the vibe of like everybody you knew, like your family or relatives, or even like all the globs here? Like, oh, like Sleepy, just because of your name, you're totally a Snorlax. You know, like no, like based on like things, like their usernames or their personalities and stuff like that.
Need more BuzzFeed.
Yeah. Oh, the quizzes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wow, I could have just started from here. Why is that so fast? I don't know what button it is. I've still forgotten. What is it? You said it's the A button. Which one's the A button on the Switch? What is this touch button? I forgot. All the face buttons. All the face buttons.
If Shane was a Pokemon, what would he be? I mean, clearly orange.
Ah.
Can't go wrong with that. Orange, the Pokemon.
Do I win? Okay, I hope I win. Oh my god.
A button is on the right.
I'm looking at it now.
This is like the Y button all over again.
Wait, I wanted to save that for Arceus. Don't use it. Use the Ultra Ball.
Well, here, we've already passed that.
Alright. Cool, we threw enough poopery at this Pokemon now. We got it. What is fun? Yeah! Now you have to do our bidding.
We did it.
First try.
And Darkard, I see that you made a new glob for the overlay. We will absolutely, we talked about it earlier tonight actually, we're going to update, get a lot of the newer ones in here because we are missing quite a few right now. It's been a while.
Don't worry, Sleepy, I forgot to, and now it doesn't matter. I was legit just slamming my palm into the controller because
This is very finale-ish.
Yeah, I think so. That reminds me of Final Fantasy. She actually went and caught it?
Oh, good show. What a catch.
Way.
Yeah, we're the best.
Glob Zamn. Should Zamn be a glob?
Shazam? Like
No,
like
Zamn.
oh Zamn, sorry.
Or is it
like
just a phrase that globs say?
Shaquille O'Neal.
What is the definition of Zamn?
I don't know. How would y'all define Zamn? Ideal first dates being the one the one inventing the summoning key. What is that a reference to? Because for some reason I think of Kingdom Hearts. What lavender guy?
Key.
Oh, we're
still December 7th for us. I can't believe it's already 11.
Yeah, today was Elden Ring DLC day.
Did you think it's a play?
No.
Not yet?
I haven't even I was gonna download it like in
Last
between
night?
the things. No, today.
Oh.
Because it came out this morning. I was gonna download it ahead of time, like before I could actually play. But I just didn't have. I didn't even have a moment to like open Steam and like click download.
That's true. It's been a crazy day.
Yeah. I'm not aware of any Doza IRL reveal, and I don't know what lavender guy you guys are talking about.
Except for that one time we posted IRL picture on Instagram on our stories, and we deleted it.
Yeah.
That's the only time we've ever accidentally revealed, but I don't think anyone here saw it.
I'm so surprised.
No, it looks like what Shane imagines Doza to look like.
What lavender guy? In the game? In the Pokemon game?
The Laventon? Do you mean Laventon? Because he looks like a derp, and Doza's definitely not a derp.
Laventon? What are we talking
Lavender
about?
guy? Laventon?
I don't know what we're
talking about. The guy
talking
with the square
about.
head and the lavender hat.
What are we talking about?
The guy that's been talking to you this whole time.
Who? In the game?
Yes, in the game.
There's no dude who's purple.
His hat.
The guy with the...
Wait,
the
did we beat the video game?
Oh! We didn't even have to kill Arceus.
We got the credits, gamers.
Oh, that's another game down.
That is. What number is this, Doza?
I think it's 138.
135. You jumping the gun there.
I'm just like, I just envision, I try to think about and imagine, manifest a reality that I want to live. I want to live in a reality where we finished 138 games. Of course, once we do that, it'll change again.
So yeah, we finished our 135th game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Tomorrow, we will be canceling streams so we can watch the Game Awards. For any of y'all wanting to watch with us, we'll be doing it via our Discord server, which the link, if you type in !Discord, you'll be able to get the link that way in chat, or you'll be getting it in the caption below, or the description of the video stream, etc. On Friday, we will be playing a really quick game that should be finished that day, if we're good enough. And if not, it will go on to the next week, but it shouldn't take too long.
No, I think if we rewind hard enough, we'll do it.
Yeah, and by rewind hard enough, we are going to be playing, for the first time on this channel, do you want to say it?
Well, you build it up so much.
I did. I just meant, do you want to say it? Because I've been talking.
Oh, well,
do you want to say it? Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, yeah, highlight the one. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's the Super Mario Brothers, the Lost Levels. We're gonna be doing it co-op, and we're gonna be playing it for the first time, like Noosh said, on this channel. Yes. Neither of us have beaten this game, not even freaking close. So I'm gonna be really keen to see what those later levels look like. I'm very excited. I know that the game starts off with throwing a poison mushroom at you, so
we'll see what happens. So that game is supposed to be on average like 2 to 3 hours, which is why Friday streams usually go later, is why we're thinking we can finish it like in the same night, but we'll see. After we finish Super Mario The Lost Levels, we are going on to long-awaited, especially by Kessler, Marvel's Spider-Man.
Marvel's Spider-Man, and yes, that is going to be the PC version remastered with all the goody eyeball goodness.
Yes,
I'm very excited to dig into that one.
That game was actually donated to us by our amazing VIP patron, the Chewy Doctor, and we have a thumbnail assist from another one of our amazing patrons, Kessler's Arcade, who is also in chat right now. So shout out to both of them, because this game wouldn't be possible without them.
Yep.
Yes, so we are very, very excited for that. And that is a longer game, and especially with all the other like bonus streams and Discord hangouts and things that we're doing for the festive season, like with the holidays and the end of the year, We're not sure if we're going to go on to another game after that, but you can like look forward to a Mario Kart third wave DLC like bonus stream sometime either this weekend or next weekend. I'm really hoping for this weekend. And then we have another Minecraft Globtacular Adventure bonus stream coming up on a weekend with Fry the Fish. We also have some giveaways that are going to be happening in Discord as well. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. Currently, right now, it's for a $5 Nintendo eShop gift card.
Also, quick reminder that you can redeem your GOT points for a physical holiday holiday card, just like it says on the overlay right now.
Yes.
The bottom right corner, right there. Isn't that nice? Isn't that neat?
We also have, thank you for adventuring with us. Look at the Pikachu and the
this is really good art. I really like this.
It's so pretty.
It gives me that little, like, it's not a tower, but like kind of reminded me of like Clock Tower in Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Definitely like a little town square kind of deal.
Wait, our phone is beeping?
Uh-oh.
Now, Fry did mention that there's like some post-game like to this game.
Yeah, so we can definitely come back to this. Maybe we'll put on a poll along with like Mario Odyssey and
other
like
things
that.
if people want us to continue it.
Yeah.
But for now, that's pretty much it for us. Just a heads up, no cards are going to be sent out until like the 16th. You have until December 16th to redeem it, because that basically 16th, 17th is when we're going to get everything ready and send them out. So no need to check the mail like like waiting for it, but that's super cool. Goodness. A little post game may be an understatement. Oh, it's like a lot post game.
Think of it like this: like Mario Odyssey isn't a little post game either, right?
Okay, so I know people had mentioned Kirby Star Allies, Bowser's Fury, obviously Super Mario Odyssey, which we already have been doing post game stuff, and so now Legends Arceus. So that's a nice little poll right there. A nice variety too. So we could definitely do some things like that. And there's other festive games out there too that we're hoping to squeeze in to do. We're actually going to be taking some time off of work as well, so more Nushindoza time towards the end of the month.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for helping us along our way in Legends Arceus. You guys have been amazing, and
we appreciate you guys hanging out with us and being here for us.
Loved all the rating of the Pokemon characters, the Pokemon themselves, the quizzes we've taken, all of that in this playthrough.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty much it for us.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Zamn.
The Stream of Zamn origin story.
We should just title it Zamn, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Maybe we will. Good night, everyone.